it's quality over quantity. That's you not what you're not getting.
Yeah.
You're talking about
you just love a lot of women.
No, I'm saying y'all have good woman and y'all don't take care of good woman. I mean, you rather go with a man. Listen to what I'm saying. Yes, it is. 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 Yes, it is.
Missy and no, don't tell me nothing.
Missy and
girl.
Keywords.
Missy and girl. And Missy another girl. And me decide, this is my girl, but that girl you look good. Me going that girl yeah. How that equal? Me love man.
But
that equal me love man.
But if it is the case where you girl at home and this is everything that you want.
You know what all that equates to? I am a shitty man who loves girl. That's all. That is all. Me just a shitty man who loves girl. At the end of the day.
But then if I keep going to my friends with problems, this man ain't treating me good. This man ain't treating me good. As a friend, I would want to force other man on my friend.
Encourage her to work it out. Yeah, where I do? I worry you try to your friend.
I even encourage
her to work it out.
Encourage her to leave. Or encourage her to leave.
No.
Encourage her to
You
leave.
found the outside looking in.
Looking in.
Looking in. However, your girlfriend is giving me inside scoop.
I tolerate men.
We live in a risky world, you know? Yeah, that's what I can say. And, you know, we explore.
Men should always spend on a woman.
Appreciation is a big man.
Balance on it, drink a 420, relax a bit. 420 we drinking. 420. Yeah, come on board, join the 420 nation, and remember to drink responsibly.
Hi, welcome to Love at First Bite. What can I get for you this evening?
Today I'll be having the chicken wrap with the drink as the Malibu and pineapple.
So your order will be 15 minutes.
Alright, no problem.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you. If you want this tasty food we're eating right now, just meet them at Music Festival. This year is called Love at First Bite. Best ever, best drink, best food. See you guys there.
Yeah, Perspectives Podcast. Brand new episode. The crew is back.
The full crew.
The full crew is back. The team is back. In full effect. Tonight we have a lot to speak about.
You tell her the topics?
A few, you tell me.
Tell you a few. Hey, tell me shit.
I'm gonna tell Kyla now. We're freestyling tonight. Yeah, welcome back or welcome to a brand new episode of the Perspectives Podcast. Again, before we begin the show, I'd like to shout out to Meltaway for hosting us yet again. You don't know, they have their karaoke nights on Wednesday, and during the weekdays, you can get a lovely menu. Them have some nice quesadilla, taco, burger, wings. You don't know, all kind of nice fast food. And again, shout out to Angostura for providing the beverages. We have the 420, OG, and Haze Passion. You don't know. You know where to find them. CNC Trading in Bird Rock, St. Kitts. But they have the original crew though. The OGs.
The mystery was bad.
For all of you guys worried.
Yeah. Cheers to Lily. Eh?
For Liliana. Liliana.
Cheers to Liliana.
Yeah.
Liliana got the place locked right now.
Yeah,
we're starting right there. Lily, what going?
What in?
I just say Liliana.
Now me twin, so me know she ain't here.
Oh, exactly. You're talking to Lily right now.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're talking to Lily.
Yeah. I could introduce if you want.
Introduce her.
Next time over.
Lily, perspective in your friend.
I realize that.
Me as your friend.
I realize that.
No, me as your friend. I want to know what inspired,
Liliana?
Liliana.
What explain Liliana? Lily? Is the vibe? And Liliana is the vibe? Yes.
Lily, watch here, right? You ain't even know the scare you give me.
You think so, Lily?
I sign on.
Lily people them say
I sign on just to do my usual hail and the live. You know, I always come on to hear you. I come on.
Yo,
Lily got 800 people watching now. Shot in chaos in a dress.
And a wig and makeup.
And
she
clicking.
People them say anti-man now.
That's what I call entertainment.
That is it.
Real.
Entertainment.
I love it. No, for real, I love it. Love it. Yeah, I real vibes to that. A partner might say Lily look good enough.
Hello, let me tell you something. Wait, no, quick and fast. Don't bother with it. Wrong storybook. It's an act. It's a skit. It's not reality.
Okay.
Okay then.
Cheers.
Cheers.
No, I mean.
Cheers to that.
No, you're going with that. No, don't.
Cheers to that.
I ain't gonna tell you what perspectives are.
It's a skit.
A skit.
Right.
It's not reality. Come again.
Mine.
Yeah.
You would do well to not chase he too much out. You would do well to not chase he too much out.
Anyways. Alright, so first topic. Serious business now. Speed Caribbean. IShowSpeed Caribbean tour. Some of us might have been a part of it, some of us not. Speed came to
You was a part of it, no?
I wasn't here.
Oh. Yeah, me ask, excuse me.
Yeah,
Okay,
some of
I was
us
in
were
St.
part of
Martin.
it, some of us not. Yeah. So how we feel about the tour? For the
I feel
Caribbean?
like, for me personally, it was successful. I feel like he got a lot of views. Like, he did what he wanted to do. You know what I mean? So, yeah, and I get to see a lot more about other Caribbean countries that I really didn't know.
Yeah, because as a Caribbean person, there is a lot of things I personally found out about other Caribbean countries by him going there. So I think it's a great thing. Naturally, everybody have their criticisms of it. Some people feel like maybe a different tour guide would have done better. Maybe, this could have done better, that could have done better. But naturally, I mean, it is what it is. I feel like it was a good thing for the Caribbean. A lot of countries get exposure from it. We discover new name for the goat water, as in bear. Yeah, big up yourself in French.
You watch, that was chaotic. I didn't even go lie. The second visit was chaotic. However, I felt like it's the chaos that really make people want to listen.
Yeah, I think the chaos is a part of his brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chaos is a part of his brand. one of the main things what I like about it is the continuous bickering between islands. So you have this island comparing or making it a competition between, say, this have the best this and the best that. I don't think it's a matter of being a best at anything. It's just about people showcasing their country, their culture, their vibe, best as they can see, best as they see possible. You know what I mean?
I mean, to me, it's natural. Making no any well better than saying it.
I don't do the comparisons.
I just let you know.
I do the comparisons.
But that's how I feel really.
No, but I don't do the comparisons.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I
I
don't
bet
like
you.
the comparison. Comparison steal joy.
But at the same time, I feel like the idea was always, let's see who got the best KFC chicken from the
So it
job.
was
So
implemented.
it was always like a competition type of thing.
Yeah.
I think it's also, I think the negativity is louder. The majority is just friendly. Negativity is just louder.
Yeah.
Like it's like the negative back and forth just louder. But most of what I've seen is positive back and forth.
But for me, the most negativity came from us. Because the US and the media loved it.
But when you look at it within the different countries, they're bickering amongst each other too.
Yeah.
Because right now the Jamaicans have Speed as the biggest party man in the world.
Yeah, but you're not speed
And
style.
That's the big controversy right now. So everywhere have the little internal conversations going on around it.
Yeah, but
so I don't think to single out St. Kitts is fair. Naturally, everybody have their different expectations, and when they don't see it fulfilled, they're gonna make nice. You know, unique to St. Kitts. St. Kitts, it is what it is. You know
I
what mean?
feel St. Kitts and Nevis was wrong. To be honest, I feel we were wrong a little bit. It was in terms of
He did
doing
the 4 streets.
4 countries in one day.
It was
and
worse.
the time of when it was
he
supposed
come
to
late.
start or when it didn't start and so forth. And I think to the time that we got, St. Kitts tried to give the best show that they could off. You know, with the
Within the
limited time and the rearrangement that had to happen and so forth.
you know, the man only make one, as much as people in the country burning up the man them, right? I only think they make one mistake that had me like, yo, I am not focused. I think the only mistake that I was disappointed in them really was when they see that he just lose his phone on a jet ski and then carry him for jet ski. Like, redo. That was the only thing the man them do that had me like, I am not reading the rule.
I can't really.
Let me tell you this.
Guide.
Tell you my issues. First of all, the tour guide didn't even introduce himself. The tour guide said minimal things. Big up yourself, Shane. We all have bad days. But I've seen Shane doing tours. And Shane is one of the most well-versed person in talking. So I can see why he was selected.
There's a lot to it.
However,
Walk up, baby.
However, his delivery wasn't the best. So the tour guide, 1. 2, that's my only problem.
Squeeze.
As in good.
But it's when he understand. So.
He ain't here. What he see? I realize he ain't want to comment on my part.
What? The bear?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
but
bear.
it's what he understood
As in
is
good.
is what Speed understood when she saying.
No.
She could have said that better,
See, I
Kyla.
defend
Don't
that,
come.
Kyla.
No, Kyla,
Bear?
don't come tell me
Bear
no
as
foolish.
in good.
Kyla, you done.
Yeah,
Kyla,
but
this
it
your
is
first
me.
episode back, and you don't start. Get me cross. Don't defend no woman for no stupidness.
Yeah, let me for like I was saying.
I want you, Lily.
Like I was saying.
Lily, switch seat with Kyla.
No, man saying like
Good thing over here.
that is what you know what I mean. But what would you have said? Like, for instance, you're trying to explain goat water and you explain to an American and the American don't understand something. The American don't understand. What you would say?
Turn
is
to me.
goat
Bear,
water.
Turn to me.
In
Turn to me.
Jamaica,
Turn to me.
in Jamaica, I don't say managed water or some shit like that.
Turn
No.
to me.
But
You
even
want to
if
break
we-
it down simpler for an
What you would
American?
have said?
What's goat water? It's soup, but with goat.
With goat, yeah. Bear, as in goat, as a representative of St. Kitts.
how simple
How are this man? No, Kyla, we're not defend that tonight. No, me not work with that tonight, Kyla. There,
Watch,
as in good.
but then at the end of the day, at the end of the day, we know how sex people be, and we got a lot of humor to it. So I would think
There,
She just trying to be funny.
Lilly, and this is
humor.
where my
You got to be a
criticism comes
Liliana
in.
defender.
This is where my criticism
Yeah.
comes in. My only criticism is the official entity that represents the St. Kitts Nevis, right, should operate within a certain level of professionalism. Let the memes come from the outsiders.
From the outsiders.
You are an official representative of the Ministry of Tourism.
And next year,
Carry yourself like an
Here
intelligent
next
individual.
problem we have.
okay, wait.
Well, I know.
I got to interfere.
If you was on your own social media vibes, then
I
meme
got
down the
to I got
place.
to interfere, and that's the problem sometimes.
How?
Because you are trying to
Intellect doesn't mean water down
you're
yourself,
trying to
Lilly.
downplay a culture. That is how.
Man isn't our culture.
Yes, it can be.
How? We don't want maybe St. Kitts Nevis culture.
You are describing an animal. And that is what, exactly. When you hear duck, you hear quack, quack. When you hear pig, you hear oink, oink.
If I say
when you hear goat, you hear
can you
meh.
not understand? I'm
That
gonna
is what you learn. That is what you learn.
sit down here
In the
and
Caribbean,
defend
I'm
this.
not saying.
Lilly, we are defend that.
I'm not.
No,
Lilly,
we are
defend that.
This is right. I'm not saying this is right.
Yo,
it's right. We
you know what, Liliana?
understandable.
Liliana there tonight. Liliana
Ah,
there tonight. And a Lily
No, we are not defending May. We are not saying it's right that she said
Yeah.
May. But
Boy,
it is
as in
understandable.
what?
That's
Don't put it
our
on the
way.
Boy, before we plug out on the podcast here today, right? Have this conversation.
No, true. We
Here's the
understand.
next problem we may have to. Zin, she go May, I said good, fine. Yes, May. We are work with the May. But Corinne come. Corinne does represent St. Kitts Nevis on stages across the world to millions of people. Corinne come with her personal book. As a little girl, Corinne is not 12 yet.
Books.
And she come with her little book. And Bear not even give her a chance to explain herself. No, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. No, that's unacceptable.
And then they ask,
Corinne is one of the best at articulating herself properly.
That's true.
I've seen that the first time I meet the little girl there was 3 years ago at music
boy, you
festival.
have to be to write a book at that age.
I don't talk.
You know how much brain power you
Anyway,
kept to write a book at
I
that
see
bear,
you.
like come
Bear,
on.
don't give the little girl a chat. I first never see Corinne look flustered.
Go to
Like,
Bear,
get
man.
she-
Which one say me and which one say
Do
Bear?
not even give the little girl a chance. You say you want the attention.
One say Bear, one say me.
One does say bear, one say bear. Oh, actually, she seemed like the expert in them.
Anyways, other than that, I understand the time constraints and so.
Okay, pause. Let me
Was-
get this part here now, because this is a big, it was a big issue. With the part that Neil is not getting a
do.
showcase in it. What is your take on that? I want to hear.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
you think I
felt
said
like,
it to Nevis people, them.
No,
That's
I
what
just
you're gonna
saying,
say.
you know,
That's what you're gonna say.
let me answer. Nevis, honestly, given the 2 hours that he got,
Nevis could have never get a
Nevis couldn't
squeeze.
get a chance. So I would have loved Nevis to get an opportunity to display. However, it couldn't. It
The
couldn't.
time constraints.
With the time constraints, it just couldn't.
For real. I seen the same
He
day.
barely get to do
Same
anything in
night.
St. Kitts.
Honestly.
So
Really?
to put if he was going to put him on a boat to Nevis, right? That would have taken up
Like
at
an
least an
hour.
hour out of the stream. Because you would have to drive him to Reggae Beach. That's 30 minutes
30.
in itself.
Same
Because
minutes
the drive from
Right.
town to over the peninsula is 30 minutes.
Correct.
And then to come back would have been the next 30 minutes. So it couldn't work. You get 2 hours to display island. It could have just stayed in St. Kitts. You know, and me not to blame the people who organize it because it was just chaotic. You could see things no went as planned.
But you also notice as a Nevis, okay. You also notice that it don't be people that here causing the issue. It does be OB.
Hello!
Dog. Dog.
No, I'm gonna say it. OB does make a post. And Obi is who just put St. Kitts against Nevis 90% of the time.
Nevis people more times don't be itching
They
up
give
here.
a shit. They don't care.
They don't care.
Let Obi make a post.
But what Obi know how to do is to
get the
poke
people
at them.
started.
Because then Obi gonna say something, then I think it's person gonna comment.
He has been putting Nevis against St. Kitts.
Yeah, for years. For years. That's why Mark Mashikan in the air video.
But I thought you said,
no, Obi in that there.
No, I thought you said, no, because I see a lot of comments from persons who outside of St. Kitts making a lot of negative thing.
Yeah,
no, like about the overall shit.
Them are the problem.
Oh, St. Kitts this, St. Kitts that, St. Kitts. Like,
them people there, I understand what you're saying, Lily.
Yeah.
Them, the outside, the Kittitians and Nevisians who live overseas are often the people with the most
negative opinion.
Yeah, like you're not here.
You know
you
why?
want to have a say in everything that
I also don't think.
Come back home.
I also don't think like they have like this because they're in America, and America is such a capitalistic country. They are the ones who want St. Kitts Nevis to stay very archaic and very much, oh, you don't know what capitalism does to a country. So I don't think you guys understand what you guys have, or you don't live here to know that what the lack of capitalism has us struggling with.
Yeah.
Right? Like, okay,
They
cool.
come home once and twice.
They come
and
on
you
once,
come
twice, and and feel like they're living here, dog. Like, there's a certain progression that we need. Like, our culture doesn't have to die for us to progress. I also disagree with what you said. I don't think speaking intelligently means speak without your dialect. Because I'm speaking with my dialect right now, but I'm speaking properly.
Me not care about how you say it. Bear was never
the thing to say that.
That cannot be acceptable.
That has nothing to do with culturally. Ain't no way you just use bear as an argument for culture.
Like, where have we ever explained what goat water is and say bear?
Bear, you could have just said goat soup.
You ever work in the hotel industry, Kyla?
You know you
they would fire you for saying things like that.
I mean, but instead of me saying a long word about goat water, I say I need that meh.
Yeah.
That's good.
Lily, you never go nowhere and ask somebody for no man. You lie.
No,
Lily, you lie.
No,
because it's a joke.
Yeah.
But
Lily, you ever went anywhere and asked?
Either one.
Either one?
Yeah, it's
so
either
when
one.
you go water?
Kyla Wicks.
Give me a break.
You know, she's trying to get us upset. Let's move on.
I do that effortlessly.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's move on.
Breaks up.
Yeah, let's move on. I feel like Kyla tried to rile me up, and she will not get me riled up.
And he on the edge.
Anyways, moving on. Sticking to the local vibes, eh?
Yeah.
Music in St. Kitts Nevis. I'll say this to the last time, Zane. A lot of man need to put on music. I say this without no water in my mouth. A lot of people, music is just not for you. Honestly. And last time on the podcast, Roland said some things. And I want to formally apologize to Roland for even saying 1% the opposite to what he was saying, my boy. Because these man ego, they're way up in the ceiling, bro.
And you be specific now?
They have accomplished nothing in music to have such ego.
Me no know you talk about you could be specific. I wasn't here the last time.
Okay, we were talking about the quality of music locally.
Wait, no.
Zane, and when you try to speak to certain people about what they do or what does it sound good, you get the
But
most
how
one.
to?
Huh?
How to tell a man your craft ain't being done to or liking?
They could watch reviews and see.
Me not got to tell you. The people them I tell you.
No, but then that's what I'm
not
saying.
watching you. If the people them, we live in such a small place, right? Where if you're doing the right thing and your music sound good, you will create
you're not a big problem too.
Hold on. I feel like you're low-key contradicting yourself. Because just now when we was talking about speed, you said people gonna talk. Right? With the music, people gonna talk. So as an artist, I would expect that they hear me talking and saying, "Bye,
Yeah,
was
but-
talking."
Speed is an
But if it
Hold
don't
on.
sound good, but if it don't sound good, so
But if it sound good
No.
to man, remember I said this is
the
my
local
craft.
music sound good to you, Kyla?
I've heard a few good songs, yeah. And the river, a few good songs.
outside of the main
Okay,
artist them.
we're talking about
Outside
the
of the
revive
main
rhythm.
artist them.
We're at the revive rhythm, right?
What songs
Tell
you
me
know
the
from
good
the-
songs on the revive rhythm.
Also, you want me to do it?
No, tell me the
Yo,
good
no,
I
tell-
could give my. We're only
Okay.
giving our opinions.
Let me
because
tell you.
all of this stem from the revive rhythm.
Highlight.
And I feel
Let me tell you.
Highlight should have take down them song there, take down everything what him no put out and produce them properly and put them back out. What
Okay.
makes sense, put
So,
out. What no make
one,
sense, come down.
for me-
Gatekeeping is necessary.
For me, you can hear the difference in the rhythm.
Mhm.
You can hear the difference with Highlight one and the others. The top artists on it, and I've said this before, Highlight 50. Raw,
Rodney.
Kyla?
You have
Rodney?
to say Rodney. Rodney got the best song on the rhythm.
okay, so for me, let me just put this out there. I wanted a girl tune, right?
Your credibility gonna
And
take a shot, yo.
when I say, no, hold on. When I say a girl tune, I mean like one where you're gonna hear and be like, yeah, this is an international sounding song. From you listen, Highlight song, from the first time I hear that, I said this shit sound international. Raw voice is what giving the edge on the song, especially when he do the harmony part. 51, his lyrics is what put him on the top. You understand? But Rodney on for me,
He got youngsters better than 50.
no,
on the-
for
on
me, the
rhythm.
youngsters, them, they don't sound international. That ain't something that I would play in a club. And I'll be real with you. There are a lot of the
Fear.
songs them you hear and you be like,
No,
this
Sugar
is
than
shit.
sugar than tune.
The
decent.
girls did well on the rhythm too.
The girls did well, but
Ashari.
The girls.
I just didn't
Ashari.
hear that
there
one
was
girl song.
Tazzy one.
And mind you, I was saying, why, if Deji would touch this, hear me out.
You
If-
not get that.
That's
No,
I
you're
know
not get
this. I know Dejo ain't touching it, but I'm simply saying, if
You're not
Dejo
get
had
that.
touched that, that's the girl song, I would have won. Like that shit would have
Already
been
did well.
lyrical. It would have been lyrical. Come on, everybody, let's be real. For the year, how many Crockett songs have you heard?
I could get.
We heard it in soca, we heard it in
I could get a
dancehall.
popular
We've
opinion.
heard Crockett songs, right?
I could be
Are
a-
coming.
Okay, so it's the subject matter you don't
No, that's what I'm saying. The whole Crockett thing is like, okay, heard
Played out
this.
to you.
It's played out.
Okay.
I know Dejo would have come with something lyrical, something that you could play anywhere and you'd be like, this is
You wanted
sexy
something
boy.
original.
That's what I wanted. I just wanted
Okay,
one
I
girl.
understand
song.
your
Cool.
criticism then.
Yes, Mickey. Yes.
Okay.
What's about my credibility?
I wouldn't say it's a bad song, but I could get.
I could get what you're saying. You
Right.
land your
Because we
plane.
hear
You
we
land
hear
your
it in
plane.
Boyan, we hear it in soca.
Yeah.
We hear it
Yeah.
Man,
I have an unpopular opinion,
Mm.
and I know most of this table is huge Dejo fans, but I feel like we would have seen the first rhythm to make Dejo make a bad song.
No.
This one?
No way.
The revive?
No
You think Dejo would have make a bad song on
I
this?
don't think he would have make.
Why you
I don't,
crazy?
think, I don't think he would have done what he was supposed to do.
Why you
No way.
crazy?
I think he would have
No
gone
way.
the rhythm and sing too much.
Why no? You
No way.
crazy?
I think he would have gone the rhythm and sing too much.
Why
No way.
no?
No way.
He
I
would
think
have
he would have-
he would have started off with
I
something
don't
catchy.
think. I don't.
Something like, bye, no way.
Everybody.
No way.
Dog.
No way.
I can't give no opinions.
Watch it.
Not with a one day, not with a one day, not with a
I
one day, not
can't
with a
talk
one
about
day.
mention on this book. I
Not-
can't
no.
talk about that show.
not
I
one day.
can't talk about none of the icon them, dog. Dog, I just think the show would have
Take it
sing.
back, take it
No,
back.
I think
No,
the
no,
show
no,
would
no,
take
no.
it back.
No,
Dog,
you have to-
I think the
Revive
show
yourself.
would-
Revive yourself. Revive yourself.
Dog,
Revive
Hear what you
yourself.
say?
No, like I think. Okay, let me take back. He would have make a bad song.
That's you would never say that again
Okay,
in your
No,
life.
don't say that again.
Let's go.
Wait,
Yeah.
I think he would have sing too much. You make a point to me
He would
the
have
other
make
day
it
in a
singy,
private.
singy?
I think you make a point to me the other day in a private conversation we had, right? Dejo don't DJ in a fancy show.
Yes.
You check. So
But that
I
doesn't
think
make it a bad song.
that's why I took it back.
So yes, take it back
I
again.
don't take it back.
Look, let it out. Get
You
a
check.
moment. Look,
You check.
let that out.
I take it back. You check.
I feel
Once here,
me
right?
personally,
But I think.
whole lot sexy. I feel
Well,
like
me not playing yet.
no, you're playing taking too long. I feel like because everybody wanted to go on the reading, Dejo would have got a point to prove. So he would have do just that. Right?
Yeah, but differently. I just for me
I disagree,
personally. No, hear what? For me, I just feel like the rhythm needed production.
That's all.
It just needed production. And when me
You could hear some.
on my status, yeah, man. Oh, you're a failed artist. But my nigga, you've been singing for 100 years and never find a song. You never find a song where anybody listen to. And you are saying you're an artist. You're the failed artist. But you are just do music so long. What name again? Jenna sing things. This is the most attention you ever get. Let's be honest. Jenna sing thing, you have been singing for 1,000 years and never hit. Yo, I've never seen you on a stage show, my boy.
Hush,
I've never seen you on a stage show.
Because I've seen trash ass artists on stage. So,
but I've never seen him on a stage.
But that's what I'm saying. If he trash and them the trash, what is the difference?
So, but what I'm saying, the man jump up on me story. I sell me is that this and me is that.
Danny come lately, he ain't a singer.
But me is not an artist.
Stable.
The man try to put failure upon me. Dog, failure ain't my thing, bro. I'm offended by that.
Here's my thing, right? And this
you know who named Jenna Singh?
No, man.
I heard of the name though.
Don't do that.
Even the man sang on the rhythm, he jumbled up.
Oh, he got a song on it?
Yes, he jumbled up. The man saying.
Me ain't even gonna lie. I've heard of
like
these songs and
I like the tune.
I know that is.
But
I like the tune.
It needed production.
I like the tune.
Because a producer.
You know my favorite one? The one from Channel. That one. Hello.
Yeah, big up Shanna.
You didn't have to call she here. You can stop calling her.
The left Shanna alone,
Big up
mine
Shanna.
essential. Left Shanna
No,
alone.
I'm not this Shanna. You know I would never this Shanna. Yeah, right now Shanna is looking donations to build her home studio. I feel like y'all need to support that initiative.
No, I good man supporting that. But
why are you not supporting that?
I'm not supporting
Isn't
that.
it a worthy cause?
I will give my money to Scratchy.
To who?
Scratchy. Shanna will never get my
why
money.
Why not shallow?
Shanna don't violate saying these people too much for me to give Shanna any amount of dollars.
Where you scratch your money for?
Huh?
You need to done with
You
it.
have to do with it now. You scratch your money for.
No, I just saying like before I give Shanna my money, I
For
give
your
Scratchy.
studio?
And I wouldn't give Scratchy my money either to build his studio. No offense. Like not saying like not
But you say what you
against
say. Stop
Scratchy.
trying to say things.
No, come in trying to say nothing against Scratchy. I just saying like dog. With the with where I be in life, man, you ain't scratching the money, dog.
Yo, hear the song, hear the song. Hold on.
So we do this for the family, not care if I give them then a child's play.
Ma go good enough.
It's a big tune, yeah.
He was just too much words. He needed to take
The man put 100 words in a one line. The poorest song, brother. A producer, what I say, bro, just organize the local party. And this is all I was saying about
I just want to say too, please, guys, I understand that I feel like Isaiah, I like as a guy, but stop saying that. Since the last podcast, every fucking day. Yo, G.
Listen this.
Big up yourself, King. Tell me what you think about this tune, G.
Bye. So what you think?
You not tell them it's trash.
Huh?
You not tell them it's trash.
Couple people may not answer. Couple people may
You
tell
see,
them.
that's the thing. You're not telling the man them it's truth. Tell the man them it's truth, Roland.
You know what me not do, bro? Me not tell like a 15-year-old he's not trash. You check.
You got time to come up.
Like, me not lie to you.
Jenna sing thing on a 15-year-old.
But that the song.
They when they push 35 right now, Virgin. Hang it up, dog. Hang it up, bro. Lord, Jenna sing thing.
Yo, you're squeezed Jenna on the phone.
No, because the man dissed me for no reason. I wasn't speaking about him specifically. And the man take up my argument, the man buy out my argument. Yeah. Me just simply say the song them need to take down.
But you the artist?
No, artist.
Oh,
You ever hear me sing?
Man.
I'm not an artist. I'm not an artist. No. Like, bro, again, love the music, my boy. Yeah, love the music. Yeah. Me not say if you tell a 15-year-old, but some of them I need to tell too.
Most times it's the youngsters, and like, most of them was youngsters, right? And what I hear is that with development, like the dog them could get better. So what I did say to most of the youngsters them is just like, keep at it, and don't, like, when you get your first tune that you get like a couple hundred people listening to, don't feel like you're done. Like, don't get up in your head, always improve. And my biggest advice to all of them is, bro, come out your own head. Don't say, oh, if I'm saying it, we ain't trying to be like nobody, bro. Go listen to Jamaica artists and analyze the man them blueprint.
Yeah, and see if you can better.
See if you can like listen what the man them got, what you don't have, implement it into your style, keep what you like about your style, and dash through everything else.
Yeah.
Because the man them are the only genre in the Caribbean that is global, not even soca really that global. You check dancehall are the only global genre, and dancehall is monopolized by Jamaica. You check, so at the end of the day, they might do something right. And they actually do worse when they're signed.
Yeah, for
you
real.
check, so Jamaica, they have made a genre that stands on its own without the help of the Americanized system. You check? You want to smile now and get big ups. Not big up your country too much,
bro. Hear me. Let's move on.
Because me not like whenever me I give Jamaica props, you like give this little smirk. You check?
Anyway, move on. Back to Lilly. Let's move to the real topics now.
Oh yeah, okay.
Feel like Lilly falling within an agenda that we see her go on for social media. Recently, Lilly put up a story. Lilly said, if a man can't be loyal to a woman, he's gay. Lilly, explain yourself.
No, let's quote. I said a lot of times, men have good woman, and then they leave the good woman for cockroach and ground lizard and so forth. So if you have a good woman, what is the case of you having a good woman? Might as well be with a man.
That make no sense.
Like you cannot be pleased.
That make no
what
sense.
she's saying is, you cannot be pleased. You literally have what every man says they want, and when you get that, you still cheat.
Not enough.
Then a man you want and lingy you want.
No.
But you're just free to say, I want lingy because if the joiner cannot please you, you want a lingy.
No.
And I rest my case.
What I can't understand, what I feel. Honestly, what I feel like, bro, I feel like the internet has developed this homosexual agenda, and it has reached to the point where we even believe these madness. How can a man love woman so much that y'all gonna say he's gay?
So why are you never satisfied? Isn't it that you clearly
because
looking
we love
for something
woman
else?
so much. We cannot be satisfied no matter how much
Okay,
woman
so
we get,
if you got...
we're not satisfied.
So then try something else.
It's not like the man go look man in a...
So then try something else.
You know my problem with a lot of these... No, you know my problem with a lot of...
So try something else.
You know my problem with a lot of these arguments? You know my problem with a lot of these arguments? A lot of these arguments stem from the fact that ever since the social media era started, a lot of psychologists and so end up on social media. You check? Ever since women found the information that sometimes men, like some overly hypersexual men, are men who were sexually assaulted when they was younger, so they kind of like, they're hiding their homosexuality. Ever since women hear that, they cling to that and make that the sole reason why men cheat.
Let me ask you another question.
No, me not done here. Me not done here. You done cut me off earlier. Me not done here. Me not done. And me'll talk over you before me get my point off. So you moderate this podcast, let me get my point. Cool. So, my problem with that is that these conversations are not black and white, dog. Yes, exactly. It's not either or. It's not either or.
Hear me.
It's not you either loyal or you is a faggot. That ain't make no sense.
Okay, hear me out. Maybe it's not
Everybody
gay.
not gay.
Hear me out. Let me give you an example.
Remember you have Wolipa.
Let me give you an example, no me G.
You have Wolipa, like you to listen to this, who are impressionable minds. So when you have to tell them, say, if you like more than one girl, you gay.
That
ain't
ain't what
you're
you're
missing
saying.
the point. You're missing
Hear
the
me
point.
out. Let
You're
me give
missing
you
the
an
point. You're
example,
missing the point.
right? If it is the case where I say you like chicken bag boy, or eating chicken every day, but like for some reason this just ain't satisfying me. Me ain't gonna go try fish.
No.
No.
Listen. No,
So
that's
I
weird.
know.
Hold on, wait. Listen to the equivalence where you're supposed to draw. You're supposed to draw the equivalence of every day me I eat chicken, me I eat it fried, me I eat it stew, me I eat it jerk. I want it in a different way every day.
Me got a fat woman, a skinny woman.
That means I love chicken. That doesn't mean I want fish.
Right.
That doesn't mean I want fish.
No.
If me eat too much chicken, that means me love chicken.
So what are you going to do?
Let me tell you the real problem is, a lot of y'all males now want to be feminized. Y'all want women to do too much things for y'all.
I want
and that's
flowers.
the problem.
I want a bum
That
room
is
to
the honest
see.
shit. I'm not
Lilly,
bumming. I'm being serious. No. Let me just say. No. Don't get shit twisted. Don't get shit twisted. Don't get shit twisted. Never want to be a man.
Lily want to be one of I and she mean it better than I.
Lily put it just last night.
Exactly.
Then she a butty man.
Let me tell
Then she a butty man.
Watch
She put it just last night.
Watch here.
And she need to use the proper pronoun. And she need to use the proper pronoun. She is a she. She is not a he.
Watch here. Let me talk for this one here. Not time I have ever stated I want to be a man, because my capacity of intelligence could never say. No. What is just like a girl? What is just like a girl?
You can't.
Man are incapable of having emotional intelligence. That could never be me. That can never be me. I get straight, bisexual, and lesbian. I don't want to be a man. I don't need to be a man.
Lily, you make yourself a walking contradiction.
What you think? Never be. Like I said.
You are making yourself a walking contradiction.
Watch here
Hold on.
Remember, at the end of the day, it was Adam and Eve, right? Adam and Eve was in the garden, you understand? Before Steve even come in. So I cannot be something I don't know what to be. Can you understand that?
Lily.
So let's get that shit.
Let me ask you a question.
She like girls.
You just fuck man?
No. No. That's what woman.
That's not the conversation I want to have.
No.
Let's move
I have
on.
a point to make.
No, make it quick. Let me keep it quick. Go
You
ahead.
just fuck man?
No, I don't.
Okay. So here you are. You are trying to make a point on the male species and
that
the
y'all
male
are
gender
very
and
feminine.
how men.
That y'all are very feminine nowadays.
No.
Yes. Go
I'm
ahead.
not taking the conversation in the direction you are trying to take.
That guys are many feminine, and you guys want women to leash you guys. You guys want women to leash you guys. Yes.
If
then that's the good thing. And y'all are so threatened by the woman nowadays because they are so independent. That's the problem. That is 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 the problem. Y'all are so stuck in the old time that only man to be breadwoman.
Move.
Level the vibes.
Team Liliana.
Give
me that one.
Yo.
On the level the vibes. Make get some
No.
Get some art.
Me not lie, yo.
Well, no.
You're
going around too much.
Me gonna start.
Come, man. No, he hurt, man. He trouble.
No, man gonna start to vet the time by them.
No.
Man gonna start to vet the
But
time
can't
by
you
them.
agree? Can't you agree that the men been acting very feminine these days?
Wait, no.
I said that on the podcast that we were on.
Wait.
I agree.
Hold on. Let's get back to the original point, right? If a man love a lot of woman, I cannot see how gay.
That's my only point, dog. That is my only point.
Like we cannot, you cannot love woman and
it's
you're
quality
automatically
over
gay.
quantity. That's not what you're not getting.
Yeah.
You're talking about.
No, you just
quantity.
love a lot of woman.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
That
saying
doesn't make you
y'all
gay.
have good woman and y'all don't take care of good woman. That mean you rather go with that man. Listen
No,
to what I'm
that
saying.
is not how the man-
Yes, it is.
that's not
Yes,
how
it
the
is.
equation
Yes, it
works.
is. Yes, it
As
is.
Missy
Yes,
and
it is.
Gal.
Yes, it is.
Missy and no, don't tell me no fuck.
Missy the point.
As Missy and Gal.
Keywords.
Missy and Gal. And Missy another gal. And me decide,
Oh
this
my
is
God.
my gal. but that girl you look good. Me going to fuck that girl yeah. How that equal me love man?
But
How the fuck that equal me love man?
But if it is the case where you girl at home and this is everything that you want.
You know what all that equates to? I am a shitty man who love girl.
That's all!
That is all! Me just a shitty man who love girl. But at the end of the day, me love girl.
So the question
me no love man.
Right,
What
so
the fuck this have to me love
so
man?
what
But
can
you want ice.
satisfy you?
But me want ice.
So what could satisfy
Me
you,
want
princess?
ice, Kyla. You tell me fuck we.
Princess, what could satisfy you? You could just tell me.
Hold
Tell
Go
me
get the ice and
fuck
come back.
Kyla.
So
Go
princess, what can satisfy you?
Girl! Me want endless girl. What the fuck you tell me?
Lily?
Nowhere in that equation
What
me
you
want
say?
man. What the fuck you tell me?
No, you want to try something else, is all we saying.
We have an uphill
Yes,
battle
ice.
tonight. Tell you,
But he don't get vexed bad, see? When you pop the vein in your
My
neck, you know.
essential.
Let's take a break.
Hi, welcome to Love at First Bite. What can I get for you this evening?
Today I'll be having the chicken wrap with the drink as the Malibu and pineapple.
So your order will be 15 minutes.
Alright, no problem.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you. If you want this tasty food we're eating right now, just meet them at Music Festival. This year is called Love at First Bite. Best ever, best drink, best food. See you guys there.
Balance on it, drink a 420, relax a bit. 420. Yeah, come on board, join the 420 Nation, and remember to drink responsibly.
Is that the show? No, I don't like man. Man don't entice me.
You don't want to sit up on a board. You're going to be right.
Man don't entice me.
Yo,
They just don't. They don't.
Man don't entice me.
level back
No, I can't. You could talk and shout and stuff, but empty vessels make the most noise, so we still talking. We gonna still talk. Yeah, one this Roland. One this Roland.
You ain't want this.
Yeah, one this.
Lily, I turn on you delay.
Roland, few minutes though.
Yeah. Back to the
Bye.
conversation.
Back to
Way back.
Shout out to Angostura, the 420. Blame it on the rum. The OG is passion. You wanna shut a straight vibes, Roland?
For me to get worse?
Yeah, let's go.
For me to get worse? No, you're gonna make it worse.
Let me take a shot.
Me dog.
'Cause-
You good now?
I good always, dog.
Well, I don't give fuck.
We don't have
You know, he laugh.
Bun chest and then go down stomach.
Yo, that damn one goes.
Dog is an overproof that they're not for fucking playing. Let all of us take a shot at that. Yeah.
Take a cockful.
Yeah.
Take a cockful.
You alcoholic?
You want a cockful?
Me?
You could tell me. I can.
Loki? No, I alcoholic.
Take a half a
That's
cup.
That's why you always offer to open the drinks.
Yeah. I like drink rum.
You go to need it.
You know that. You know that.
How small, man?
Formula Latin. That small thing ain't mean.
No, that too much.
No, that ain't drink it. Don't push shit back in there. Let she drink it with all the hard talk she got.
Come. Check me more.
Take the
Leveling the vibes. Roland, cheer yourself.
Me done kind of take a shot to the night, yeah, but you know.
What is ya?
Good no, hot no. Yeah, and nice, right? The night when we do an interview with Dejor, he drink off a buckle like this the same night.
That's basically where I met you, yeah.
That's a story. That's a story can't be told. We're back. Officially. Yeah, back to the same topic. We're now moving. I just want to get this correct. I have no problem with gays or homosexuals. A man is free to choose whatever he wants. But my problem is, y'all are influencing the next generation to feel like everything is gay. If a man is in tune to his more feminine side, he's gay. If a man loves too much woman, he's gay. A man cry, he's gay. This cannot be the reality we're trying to create
if a
for
man
the
ain't
kids.
fit all your image of what they're supposed to be, the other
gay.
option is that they're gay.
And I don't like that.
Woman could be 70 different versions of a straight woman, you know.
We don't have a little bit
But
Kyla.
a man can't be man can't even be 3 different versions of a straight man.
Of a straight man.
It just gotta be
And
either this kind of man or you're gay.
I vehemently disagree
With your
with
point.
Lilly.
Yeah, me too.
No, because a man, you could have the best woman in. Alright, sometimes, right? Sometimes we feel to the outside world, y'all feel like we have the best woman possible. But at home,
She's a
the
bitch.
devil you live with.
Yeah, bro.
But we weren't speaking about from
But
the
she's
outside.
saying a good woman.
But we ain't talking from the outside. We're talking about you, yourself, living with this woman, knowing that this is a good woman.
You know what it's like to live with a woman?
You hear what I say? A good woman. What I'm saying
Good or
is,
bad, you know what it is
no,
like
hear
to
me
live
out.
with a
A
woman?
woman that checks every box that
No
you
woman
created.
checks every box, Kyla.
Okay, she checked most of the boxes that you created for yourself. If that is not satisfying to you, all Lily is saying, then maybe try something else. Okay, maybe
Maybe try another woman.
Maybe you ain't got to be a
Why
man.
why got to be a good why are you sending
Ain't gotta be a
people
man.
to go try men? That doesn't
No.
Yeah.
That ain't what they're saying. That ain't what they're saying. That ain't what they're saying.
Watch
That
your
ain't what they're
eye.
saying.
Let me get this straight.
That ain't what
Let me
they're
just say,
saying.
I said, if you have a good woman and you don't see the sole purpose of treating that woman as a good woman, right? Might as well you go with a man. I didn't say that you were gay. I didn't say no time you were gay.
But going with a man is it gay?
No.
Might as well you go with a man. That sentence is
I see what you're saying.
No, that's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
see what you're saying. I'm blind to what you're saying.
I see what
No,
you're
I'm blind to that.
let me pause. Let me pause.
I'm blind
let
to
me
that,
fix what I'm
Roland.
saying. Let me fix what I see what you say. We're missing the point. Let me not say I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You're missing your point. It's a matter of English. It's a matter of she is simply just advocating for good women getting treated bad. So she's basically.
But a good woman does take up dogs. If a good woman them no want a good man. And that's a problem. We're attracted to opposites. That's why y'all keep missing. The quote unquote good woman them, they don't want a good man. I dog shit them, they want to.
So what make you feel like if you ain't treat one good woman good and you try another good woman, you're gonna treat that one good?
Ain't about no treatment.
It's about treatment. That's what Lily said.
Listen, to you it's about treatment.
That's what Lily said. We are responding to what
so
Lily said.
So because you don't treat a woman good, that mean you're gay?
No.
That mean you should try man. Should try man is gay.
Are you?
We're not. Listen.
He had to get you to men.
There's heterosexual
Because they don't
people,
even try.
and then there are gay people.
Okay, so
And
heterosexual
there are men who is straight but like to try new things sometimes and from the end then.
There you know straight.
How you mean? How you know you don't like something if you never try?
Your pop body in your mouth.
Look, listen to me. How you know?
As a man,
how you know you're gonna dead if you get a gunshot?
You don't know that.
If you get a gunshot in your head, why you not gonna try it?
No, that's not what
Why
I'm
not
saying.
try it? But that's the equivalent
But
of
it's not-
telling me to go try, man.
That's not dead. Trying man is not dead. You bum.
Why you
It's not what you were gonna do.
It's not
what not dead.
It's not.
You just try
But then
how do you know
again,
you like man? How I think me like woman? I had to try.
no.
You had an attraction that existed before you tried.
No. Because
Am I lying?
watch here. No.
Okay.
No. Let me tell you why so much you are so insecure about yourself.
No,
When it
me
comes
not
to
insecure,
no, because no, I'm
Wrong
just
person
listen to
you're
what
talking
I'm
to.
about to say. A lot of y'all, for example, if you say a gay man, you'll be like, but no, well,
I'm not like that.
No, let me explain.
Gay man like good looking man.
Let me explain.
Let me man friend them.
Some man firm in the sexuality, right? So I mean that anything that come on the environment do not face them.
Yeah.
Right? Cool. And some of y'all though are so insecure of yourself that y'all have to portray something like y'all hate them so much bad for them living their life. And that's the problem.
A lot of times they
I
need
have a
trying
problem
to
with
trouble
that too.
are you?
I have
What?
a problem
So
with
you have
that
a problem
too.
with somebody living
No.
their life?
I have
no.
a problem with people
With the man them
having
yeah.
a problem with them.
Like,
Okay.
left them.
Bro, personally, you got a lot of gay people who watches this show. Sometimes, a lot of times when the conversation's happening, right? A lot of gay people would reach out and have their opinions privately. I mean, I got this time and run them. Them now look me.
You sure?
Them now look who?
Wait, no. How you know? Wait. I got a question. How you know you like man?
Because I'm not attracted to men.
Man, stop.
You know, what-
Stop. You're trying to move off of that man.
If you ain't trying, how you know?
I've done your
Because
fucking
there is
business.
no attraction there.
Okay, so I get you. There's no.
For you to like something, there has to be an initial attraction. When we see a woman, I'm attracted.
Kyla,
That's how liking people go.
Kyla, come here.
You got some nice looking.
You know, if a girl pass there who me find attractive and she's sexy and she just walk past the fully clothed, my butt get hard.
Boy, Roland, you tough.
Then you know that is kind of concerning.
How?
Because if a man see me,
Me not act on them
he
like
don't
this.
talk to me, and he just there sit down and he bud hard. Me never want to talk to you in life. You dusting of fuck.
Me not want to fuck tell me. Kyla.
Yeah, Roland.
Essential, you never see a girl. And you just see her there. And you say, but she look good by.
You but
And you fucking but girl lad.
What you mean?
Okay.
So
It's not like you're going to walk over there.
And you're not going to act on every
right,
urge.
dog, but you can acknowledge damn.
Okay, so if a girl come walk up on you in the dance, you don't have no control over your body.
yes,
Sometimes not.
That's different.
So
Sometimes
why
not.
you got control in the
Sometimes
party
not.
when
It's
she's literally on you?
Kyla.
You ain't got no control when she's passing.
You don't do no fucking biology to know how blood flow works and so.
Exactly. So what make the blood
I
now flow when
miss
she
a girl for the first time. Me never see she in my life. And that girl get me riled up. My heart is going to increase.
But if the bottom pan you, that even closer.
No, because that is situational.
You got
If I'm in a situation where I know me going to walk up on girl, I'm not going to make nobody uncomfortable by me.
So how?
Kyla talking to you feel like talking to a wall.
No.
And you piss me off.
You said men do no biology. So how is it you could control when she got she bottom hole pan you and walk up? You got so much control
Sometimes
in your
you can't.
mind.
No,
Hush your
sometimes you
ass,
can't.
me done. And a girl a walk, but you're not gonna control over your body. You say, okay, bye, just cool.
No, sometimes
That's
you just
crazy.
can't, Kyla.
What?
Like, no, what Roland is saying, there's an attraction
The fact that you're
women.
here.
That's all.
Yeah,
yo.
it's
That's
an attraction
all,
to
yo.
women.
You
So
just a
if a
focus,
woman,
man.
if a woman that she bottom
Kyla,
pan you,
you are focused.
got control.
You're focusing
Sometimes
too
you
much.
turn up. Sometimes
Dog.
you turn up a girl
But
and
then,
dance
so what I'm saying is
What Kyla is doing?
saying direct that sometimes we stand up, then I could say, okay, cool. I could
Kyla,
see.
stand up
Kyla,
here.
you are
And
focusing.
no, sometimes,
Kyla.
watch out. Sometimes, right? It's not even like see a consciously I do it, you know. It's just that girl that looks so good or she a wind up on you so much. You can't take control
No, he
yourself.
say
You
when
coulda
she
stand
a
up.
wine, she say when she a wine up, he got control, you know.
You got
But
to no.
mad. But if she walking
man.
past, he
So-
bad. That's not
It
wrong
go-
with
it goes and
you.
it's-
Your lingy is malfunctioning.
No.
No, me linger walk.
Malfunction.
Me a walk.
Because what
Me a
you
walk.
want make you standing up when nobody no pan you, but when somebody pan you, he not stand up. Me rate you. If you don't want me, about that, if no man.
Come on.
No man.
Attraction.
Me never stand up next to you.
Y'all gone off on a tangent.
Kyla focus too much on the analogy, dog.
Yo,
It's
y'all
not
gone
about
off
the
on a
analogy. It's simply about.
tangent.
It's simply about attraction. It's simply I am attracted to women. I have identified that I am attracted to women. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I
like,
see men and say, yo, G, big up. I'm going about my business. There's no attraction.
Exactly.
I don't see a man and there's nothing but yo, G.
You never see a cute man?
You never see nothing near man.
So
you don't even see the girls. Right now, Essentral, invisible and all.
You never see a cute man?
No.
So you never see a cute man?
No.
So you never watch a man and say,
looking at the man.
You not watch them in that spectacle. You don't have that perspective on men.
So you never say.
You do not have that perspective. We don't have that perspective on men. Next
So
topic.
you never
We
say
don't
that a
have
cute
that
man?
perspective on men. Next topic.
Lily, as a man, you know that you are
Lily,
not
we don't identify Lily as a woman.
Hold on, no. You know that
Lily
you are
said earlier
not
tonight she's a
attracted
girl.
to men. You never see a man and he cross him like, oh, me look next to a man.
The cute guy.
Lily's a woman.
The cute guy.
But as men, you could watch another,
But
just
Lily
like
is
as
a
a
woman.
woman, I could watch another
You know,
woman
you
as
have to-
in. I mean like
You are
that.
There's a
answering
woman.
your point.
Yeah, there's a
Hold
woman
on,
inside
maybe
there. You
the
for
answer, man. I
truth.
could watch
There's a
another
woman.
guy.
there.
The cute guy.
No,
Nice.
there's
The
a
cute
woman.
guy.
As a
There's
man,
a
you
woman
can watch another
inside
man
there.
and say, he's a nice looking man.
I don't tell my bridging them the ugly no fuck.
And that's bad mind, because some of them probably cute. You
Well,
afraid to tell them.
I wouldn't know
You're
that.
afraid to tell them.
I
You could tell your you never
Alright,
say,
you
"Oh,
what?
you're
You
cute
what?
before."
You what?
No,
Let's
dog.
move.
What the fuck? We just said no.
Kyla, you're trolling. I'm not.
Okay, no,
on
me
the
serious though.
troll. Yeah. You serious on
As
that?
man. You never see a cute man?
No, but it's not like you look on a man through the spectacle of
Okay,
cute
but me
and
now
like
look
you.
on the girl them and say, okay, bye. Me a try look a girly girl.
Okay,
Let me change the topic. In your hand.
Are you real? That's what happened now. I fear to say man cute because I not sure about her sexuality.
No, it's
But
not
we
that.
can be-
Dog.
like
It's not
Lily
that,
said.
Kyla. It's not either or.
Like Lily said.
It's not either or.
If you're
It's
secure
just.
in who you are, it is
it's
very
just-
easy for you to say, that's a good looking man.
Okay.
And you keep
It depends on the
Okay,
perspective.
let's
Kyla,
change the
dog.
topic. Zane.
Not everybody don't watch people like a sodog.
Okay, let's change the topic. Because is that next topic or adjacent to that one, right?
Me no really
The
wanna
next
bring
topic
on
is-
adjacent topics, you know. Kyla, which
Zane, can you love somebody and not be loyal to them? Like, is love linked to loyalty?
if me love somebody, me can do them, bro. Me personally,
You can cheat.
me can do them. Bro. If me love somebody, like if me romantically involved with somebody and me love them, me can't really hurt them. Like me can't bring myself to hurt them.
In cheat, like in terms of
And shit, me
cheating?
can't cheat and so. It kinda hard on me.
How about you, Lily?
Things would have to start to spiral first before me could
But
even
even
think
when
about
things
that.
spiral and you still
Well,
love the person.
But it would have to reach a point where like me kind of done emotionally disconnect. You see, once my heart still there, can't really cheat and so.
How about you, Kyla?
If you could love somebody and cheat,
Yeah, like, all right, for you to say you love somebody, do you have to be loyal?
My mother used to love me and still bang me.
That's different.
okay.
Banging hurt, then licks their hurt.
But
But it's for the best.
I think it's individuality too.
But cheating direct on your partner, ain't no good could come out of it.
No, that's fair.
Do it.
But that in the question he asked.
So if your mother banging you, that's for good. Cheating ain't no good. I mean, you can.
But okay, so even
You
if you
can.
cheat, that means you don't love someone.
No, I can't say that. I can't say that.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I can't say
That's
that.
why it's a complex topic to me. Because personally, boy, I've loved certain women, and I can't tell a lie. Me not gonna say me not cheat.
You cheat.
You know? But
But
does
why?
that mean me not love her?
Wait, but the question is why? This, like
Because
you
as
said,
a man, as a man, you just, I don't know, there's just something about me as a man where the loyalty thing, like to say, after years and years and years and years with the same person, I don't know. I don't know.
So why cheat?
But that doesn't mean me no love her.
Wait, so why cheat? What about? Because there are some women that would say, okay, cool. You ain't got cheat, but let's bring in somebody in the bedroom. You still
not
cheat?
Go on that.
You can't say that.
Your woman, most women not
that.
go on that. Because sometimes you test your woman with things, you know, and you realize she's not into that at all. Like that's one of the no.
So if you're with somebody for years, what could make you cheat? Is it that the person boring? Like what exactly is boring?
Sometimes it's not even about boring either. It's just the sport of it. Like as a man, you just want. I don't know. There's just certain desires as a man. Like even if you're in a relationship, it doesn't make an attractive woman less attractive. So if a good look woman,
but the difference is knowing that you are in a relationship and creating boundaries. That's our boundaries. And then there are also the women that proudly cheat with a man in a relationship. It's whores.
That was supposed to
That's the only thing you ever said that get this out of me. Come, collect it. Look left. Big up yourself. Pan.
Yeah, like if you directly know this man has a woman and you put yourself in the position, you don't cheat, showing the man how to cheat you. Yeah.
Kyla.
Hey.
You guys think they were called nobody's sorry for me.
So me not sorry nobody.
For nobody.
Yeah, that's one thing, but at the same time, it's still principle.
Yeah,
and you
it
don't want nobody to do to you what you're doing to other people. Because let me tell you something, me not play with people in relationship, you know? Me not make them do up the tar because when I in mine, murder cases. wait, doing that.
You never fuck a girl, man.
If I never did?
Yeah.
I mean, what? Question mark.
Tell a lie.
Never fuck a girl.
Tell a lie.
Let me think.
Tell a lie.
I have.
You know. Okay then.
Okay.
Lily,
No, but then you see, like I said, experience teaches wisdom. That's how I know this ain't something that I like.
So
you need to try it.
It wasn't very wise when you were saying that the girl man, but you know.
So you're saying you have been a hoe before then?
That's what you're saying. Have been a hoe before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
You got me respect for saying.
Cheers to
What you mean? Like,
no,
how to know mean like something?
It's reality. Reality where I deal with. You know? Well, I
feel like with you, I'm saying it's not right. It's not right. But at the end of the day, with human,
sometimes you just want.
You know, I ain't about a part there, but something you just want to get.
No, me, you know.
Big disclaimer. I just
Lily,
talk.
you got me a question, you know.
Big disclaimer. I just talk.
This is the most me ever see you really outside of you.
Lilliana.
Yeah, Lilliana, they are right now, dog.
Yo, I love it.
You should have wear the dress.
That's me.
You should have wear the dress.
I'm saying.
No, you're not.
We are humans at the end of the day, right? So we're going to make human errors. Not saying it's right, but you're gonna be prone to make mistakes, and then you learn from your mistakes. The problem is now if you don't learn from your mistake, then that is a choice.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but cheating is a choice.
No,
the
initial decision is a choice.
It's a choice because
it's a bad choice. Right? It's a bad choice.
If I did and some girl come and kiss me, did I initially cheat? I did not. The girl kiss me and kiss her back.
So Lily,
I feel like you're a girl.
So if she come and things to me, I know you're
not girls.
Because how easy it is to step
girls can cheat. Girl can cheat on girls.
How easy it is to avoid a kiss.
How to know you somebody gonna shut your
back
box?
to come in my face.
How somebody gonna shut your box?
Stand up from here and shut Roland a box in the mouth. I cannot stand up from here and kiss Roland. I got to go in his face. He got to see me coming to know me going go kiss him. And if me no move, me want the kiss.
Me just want to know me hit you to fuck back.
You hear that he want fight. Brawling.
If you turn up here on this side, you're gonna box me.
Now I'm just saying, I could punch you from here. But I can't kiss you from here. I got to punch you.
We're not talking about that odd time that woman
no, but you also got to go by the fact that
I look at me because me talk to you for yourself.
So while you're talking, she feels so close. To the kiss photo.
Because sometimes the music has to be loud, you know what I mean?
Essential. Words have meaning, eh? Meaning is defined by intent. Cheating is defined by intent.
Yes.
You have to, like, if somebody walk up to you and just bust on a kiss on you out of nowhere.
That's
and your reaction is, girl, what the fuck you doing? You did not cheat on your girl.
The reaction is the difference.
The reaction is the difference.
And the intent.
Lily so like she stand up and kiss back and say,
Lily, Lily, play a case. Lily is playing a case live on camera. Yes.
If a girl come and kiss me, I got me shocked. I got to freeze. You want to freeze? She don't freeze.
Freezing is the problem.
You be shocked.
Because
you don't freeze.
Lily, if you get a kiss,
I still trying to figure out what's going on.
If you get a kiss and you pause, that could allow the girl to do so much more. Direct, right then and there, because in she head where she ain't move. So
God make one thing and the next day and the next thing. So maybe you gotta take time to actually see where he was.
Lily wanted the kiss.
And
that's it.
Me only sometimes following Lily does fucking. Cause what the fuck Lily just said?
God make one thing I want them.
And the next day, so I got to wait to see. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen. Me not listen to Lily. Lily and there.
Dog, Lily now said dog.
Lily and there.
And this are the most Lily ever talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people say, oh, Lily always on TikTok talking, and Lily don't be on
the podcast.
So I saw them tonight, what really going on?
Yeah, I love it. Anyways, next topic, Zane.
What?
We're living in a new world. We're living in this new world where everybody's saying if you're being with somebody, they're supposed to give you things. But always too soon. Like, how soon in a relationship or in a talking phase is it that you're supposed to be able to beg?
Start to give.
Or start to give. Or start to beg.
Abuse me.
Some people just literally give you things, right? And then when you don't do what they want you to do in return, apparently you are ungrateful.
Here's the thing.
Yeah?
Here's the thing.
So,
if you're going to give, and I'm going to speak for me, demand them. You check? You might work with me. You check for having this perspective.
May I ask, the topic is
how
soon is it like to give? Because I have a situation.
My point kind of borderlines that, right? Whenever you decide to give, it shouldn't be transactional in your mind, dog.
You're right. I agree. But I don't think it should be too soon either.
Like,
but them girl I beg your friend and just meet you.
Yeah.
so that's different. But that in itself
I mean, because you got some women
if a girl
don't beg.
if a woman get up herself and asks you for something, dog, and I only talk for 2-3 days,
yeah, she do it too much.
then you as a man got all right to make it transactional. Because me know you like that girl. I just start to talk to you and you done asking me for $400.
Something for something.
You check something for something. But if this is somebody you and them talking, she never asks you for nothing, and you get up on your own and buy her something as a gift, it should simply be that. A gift. You shouldn't buy her nothing expecting nothing.
Right.
You check.
So what about nails and hairstyle and so let's say for instance.
That's begging.
Exactly.
No, so you're begging that from the first day.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Let's say for instance, me and you dating for
Lily not agree
No. Every single month me pay me money. You hear? Hair, nails, lashes, toes, everybody. Look good, you feel good. Remember that. Like I was saying is,
This is it. Not discussion done. This is it. Man forget girl money. Simple. The thing is,
no.
Because
why not?
Why not? Not too early.
Why not?
You can't be giving money too early.
Oh, Lily, make your point.
Then that's how you set yourself.
Lily make your point.
Yeah, like.
But if it is the case, you and I going out or whatever the case is, me and you're talking for 2-3 months, and every single month you see that I invest in myself and do my hair. You know that I got my money for that. One month you say, oh, okay, I'm going to my nail appointment. Release, you could send me money for the nails. I mean, I'm not saying that it is compulsory. You don't have to, but it would be a nice gesture.
It would be nice.
No, nothing wrong with
that.
Nothing wrong with that.
I like that mindset.
No, but then I like to act like, but that's a lot. Me not pay for no nails.
No,
but
that's not the topic, you know. The topic is how soon is it? Because you just meet somebody. I'll show you a thing.
No, but she just get a timeline. She said 3-4 months in. She get a timeline.
Them girls will see me shooting events. Me and a promoter. Soon as a girl meet me, hold a ticket go SummerCrush.
Ticket.
Hold a ticket go Breaking Dance.
I look like you're getting me free. How about I want a ticket there?
We don't get no tickets at all. We simply walk into the event.
Walking, get a ban and walk.
Like,
But me
But
want a ticket for you.
what may I say? What may I say, right? How soon is it too soon? Or like you got to be attacked to somebody for a week, 2 weeks, a month?
no.
But if you really like a girl and she come ask you a ticket, you're not, yeah?
Yeah, that's not nothing. But
Wait, but
how
make
soon
it,
could she ask?
don't make it seem like
That's what I hear for.
exactly.
Transactional. Like, don't
Yeah,
make,
don't
because
make it
if you
transactional.
make it transactional, I'm going to make it transactional. Cool. You don't go none of these events without me giving you a fucking ticket. I never see you at no event before I start to give you a ticket. And all you gotta do is make me ticket. You don't really talk. All I gotta do is give you a ticket to go these events and flask. You run pokey.
And even so, I've bought tickets for females who me never had sex with. I've given females.
I don't just do
that
things
I
for
never had
people, you know.
sex with.
That's my thing, yeah.
But the problem is you just meet them girl and start talk to them 2 days.
Like, I
They
don't know.
want something.
I don't know. My thing is,
You want something, and then you are gonna come with your song about girl, man figure girl money. I sell.
my thing is,
No. But you see, it all
Let's
depends.
say 2-3 months.
It all depends on the kind of person the person is.
Yeah,
You understand? It depends on that.
Yeah.
Sometimes any boat.
Any
You just
man,
looking at
woman,
1 day, 2 day,
yeah.
whatever.
But then-
Depends
It's just
on
who
the
you be. It's
personality.
just who you be.
Because
But then-
some man would see direct you just do everything for yourself and never offer.
never offer. Yeah.
The offering now, when do you think it's time for you to offer, per se?
When I get to
Where's
know
the
somebody,
timeline? Why is the
like you would
timeline?
have to get to know somebody. It's not no set timeline. But if you're a girl that talk to first month, you're observer. Second month, you're chipping.
You know what I'd do? I'd extend my perks. That's the first thing I'd do. So anything that I'd get from being who I be, I'd extend to my partner. So I'd double up. So, because I don't usually ask promoters for tickets and them kind of things. I don't usually ask for things. From I got somebody I talking to, I double it up. Yo, I want 2 tickets. Because I don't usually ask, it don't really be nothing for
No
them
problem.
to give me when
Right.
I do ask, because I don't squeeze them and them like that.
Yeah.
You check? So it's like, when I got a partner, I double up. So like, my partner would usually never have to pay for events, never have to do them kind of things, because I gonna
2-3
double up and
months.
start, right?
2-3 months.
I
Is
can-
the answer.
My time
Yeah, and it depends too. Because sometimes, sometimes you love by my girl too, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say you want y'all night first 2 weeks.
First 2 weeks, flowers,
Yeah.
drinks, food, buy a
Yeah,
lot.
but then the issue with love bombing is where
Is what
you
your
can't
intention be-
maintain it.
yeah, what your
because
what your
why
intention-
would
So
you
when-
introduce
Once,
a woman
I think
to
once you
something
done back, once you done
you
back
want
this
it?
love bombing in, you mean you don't plan to maintain.
You don't plan to
You
skip.
don't plan to maintain that.
No, you don't plan to
Because
stay.
I would
Just
tell
like
you,
get your-
from like me, like I just do something similar to love bombing, but I just set a boundary. You check, like I just always lead with my heart full if I like somebody. You check? But
I
then
just want to know what Roland does be doing.
What?
Like he here sugarcoating it and going with the bush. I want to know in detail what he don't be giving, because this sound like
no,
That's
I
different.
I
That's
see
greatest gift to women.
this sound like
I see you.
So
I
that I
don't
give
play.
them girl some things. You know, me?
I don't
What?
play. I don't play. I swear.
I can't talk. I just spoil.
No,
I
don't
can't talk.
spoil.
I just spoil.
I don't keep out of the
But then
conversation.
I
No, I don't keep out G.
You can't spoil.
You see when
you don't start spoiling.
When we gonna spoil with
G.
too long?
Kyla, me I tell you now.
How soon?
Me I tell you now.
Same there?
Bye.
I there with today and spoiling
You
start
make
today?
it past the first week.
Spoiling?
I
Well,
done,
I'm not
I
the
done
friend.
a coach and so.
What were you? What were
No,
you, Lily?
like if I start talk to her, the first thing I do probably surprise her with some flowers also, like a good
Yeah.
gesture, like when coming.
Yeah.
But spoil, but
I
I
think-
go
I think-
3-4 months.
Yeah.
Let me say this too. Let me say this. I think one day things were easy for me too. What makes it easy for me to not spoil too early is that I don't do really like extravagant, thoughtful dates. So like I don't have to go out anywhere to buy gift and so too early,
Give me
because
one of the
I
example
gonna
of
go
dates.
and I gonna go and
One of the extravagant dates.
buy. I would plan a picnic and not buy no food. I cook everything.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice.
You check.
That's
So
romantic.
like,
Yeah, that's
and that
romantic.
also they help me. Huh?
So, they first Kyla, what are they ungrateful dog?
I'm grateful as fuck, dog. I'm grateful as fuck.
Yo, Kyla have no regard for anything.
And that is what
Kyla has been spoiled.
Yeah, dog. Cause ain't no way Kyla does watch me and skin up.
Nobody hurt me. I just
So me cooking for a picnic is
No, it's cute. No, I'm not saying that.
Final balance on it. Drink a 420, relax a bit. 420. Yeah. Come on board, join the 420 Nation, and remember to drink responsibly.
Yeah. Me not say man no figure woman nothing, but some of them girls are beg too beggy.
Yeah.
You know, there's a point where you can't just meet me and I beg so. You know, that's all I say. Moving on. Next topic. Friends in a relationship. You have a lot of bitter girls these days. A lot of bitter bitches. Yeah, who to keep out of the people in
Don't call him that, G. Man like that. Don't call him that.
You see what you?
Man like that. I can't. Man like that at all, yo. Don't call him no bitch, G. Don't do that.
Okay, there are a lot of bitter girls.
Yeah.
I'll cut out that. There's a lot of girls who are bitter and have no man. And their friends that are in relationships, they have nothing good to say about the man.
They don't have anything good to say about men in general.
In general, yeah. So they try to break up the people in relationship every chance they get. You know what I mean? So the question is,
they don't be battling more than just bitterness, and they don't be battling like abandonment issues, because you know when somebody gets into a relationship, you know, to make that relationship successful, they have to invest time, and it's probably time they're gonna have to subtract from their friendships.
Yeah.
You check a lot of people, a lot of bitter friends, a lot of friends also just they don't have nobody of their own. So it's like if their friend go into a relationship, they're gonna sit down by themselves.
So the question is, how valuable is a friend's advice in a relationship?
It just depends on the person. All the conversations we've had tonight, to me, add up to the same thing. It depends on the measure of the individual now. Because a lot of conversations will sum up to man, woman. Mm-hmm. And it's not really all men, women. Because I don't think men and women mean that like gender equals traits.
Yeah.
You check?
Definitely.
I don't think gender equals traits at all. I think traits are an individual thing. So it depends on the person.
I have bad women, I have bad men.
Right. There's good women, there's good men. Right? I think personally, like, it just depends on who their friends are. And it also depends on how, because not because I'm a man and always want to approach the thing from a man versus sometimes dog, I've seen like niggas just approach women friends wrong, dog. And like first impressions matter, dog. So like, it's your first time out with the girl and she friends, and you not say nothing, dog. You not socialize with the girl them at all, dog.
Yeah, but that's a different topic in itself. Cause
because
I don't feel like a woman friend is my friend.
Correct.
It's not really. It's
yeah,
not.
Your friend
It's
and
not.
my friend.
It's not.
Exactly.
Your
It's
friend,
not.
girl, your
It's
friend
not.
and my
No.
friend.
It's not about being. No. It's not about being friends. It's not.
Dirty foot them.
It's not about being. Lilly,
we're trying to
all to me. Lilly, all to me. You're confused me.
Yo, Lilly.
I don't know what Lilly did on you.
Yo, me don't want a friend with your friend.
Hear what?
Me don't want a friend with your friend.
It stems from who you're in a relationship with, knowing what and what not to say to friends, literally, because a lot of times men wouldn't know this, but the way that the friends around your girlfriend reacts is based on what your girlfriend tells your friend.
Yup.
So it's that simple. Not what to tell your
so
friend.
you chat your man with your friend them.
Yeah.
And it should
Like
be
you're
the other
probably,
way around.
and that is why.
Because,
It
listen,
shouldn't be the other way around because
listen,
I've had a
joke you
situation
make.
where
Every
me
woman
chat.
may have. Lilly,
I chat
every woman
somebody
may have.
with me man, and the man
chat your friend.
tell them what I say like a little bitch.
Of course.
A
Well,
little bitch.
every woman may have. Me and her chat our friend them.
Exactly.
With
But then the
chatting
issue
yard.
is
With
where the
chatting
man
yard.
go back and tell the friend what you say when I
No,
fall
no,
out.
you're an enemy.
That what me
No,
say,
you're an
yeah, them
enemy.
is some
Why would you
bitches.
do that?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
why would you
would.
go back and tell the friend? I must write
Yeah.
you and write the
Yeah,
friend or
right.
something.
Like my friend, my woman is
Honestly.
my woman. Like me as a man who don't gossip, just gossip with my girl.
Yeah.
You know gossip? You know gossip?
No, me not really sit down with man and talk about
You
other
know,
man.
Ain't got
you
the
know
man
I'm here with me and
chatting.
cause I talk on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nobody's safe.
Well,
I mean, as a woman.
Well, my closest friends, but like me not really sit down and like meds man and them things there.
no, I'm about
No,
no
I mean,
man. But,
understanding.
Like, certain little things you
No, I'm understanding chatting.
And if somebody on the outside would hear y'all talking, they'd be say, yo, you're gossiping up, fuck.
Yeah.
But naturally, it's just a human
you're
thing
free.
to do. But for me personally, in my relationship, them friend,
I don't like the dirty foot them. I don't like.
No, you just can't know
I
what
don't
it.
like
And then
them.
a lot of
I
times,
don't like them.
you
I
don't
don't
like the
like
friend
dirty
them,
foot girl them. I
but
don't
it's what
like
your
them.
woman
I
tell
don't
the
like
friend them about you.
You feel so?
Yeah.
A lot of them
A
they
lot
just
of
be
the
bad
times.
mind. Me I tell you,
No.
me I tell you
My-
direct.
no,
Yes,
my
a lot of the
perspective-
friend them that be bad mind.
My,
Some of them don't
my
have bad
perspective
mind,
don't be
yeah,
a little,
but-
my perspective don't be a little warped. I've only had a few, like literally a handful of situations where somebody I dealing with friends, I just don't like them. You check?
Ain't about
I
not
kind of
liking
like
them.
no, but I just
And why
don't
wouldn't
really
you like the friends then?
Huh?
Because you feel like the friends them influencing your woman, ain't it?
Correct.
Exactly. Now tell me, why am I, right, with friends that I tell my friends them, this is my man and I love my man. Why you think my friends then would influence you to look at a man? Because me tell me friend them, and he not do it good.
You friend them in dirty foot.
Nah.
What you mean? You friend them in dirty
Nah.
foot.
It's what you tell your friend them.
You friend them. You
And
friend
you
them.
don't want to
You
accept
friend
it.
them.
I like
You
the
friend-
perspective
you
that
friend
you're
them
hitting.
don't
No,
want
it's
to
what
see
you
you.
tell
You're talking
But
the
then your
truth.
friend them don't want
You're
to see you
talking the-
shine.
Eh,
Some of your
no.
friend them don't want to see you shine.
No.
You friend them. Some of your friend them
No.
bad mind and envy me. I
No,
tell you,
Lilly.
Kyla, I'm
Kyla
telling
speaking
you, I'm
no,
telling
Kyla
you.
speaking
I'm
from the
telling
no,
you.
Lilly.
Kyla speaking from the perspective.
No, because if
Kyla,
me
Me
and
the
you-
Lily side.
No.
Lily side.
No, it's different. It's different
Real
perspectives
talk.
right
If
now.
me and you there
Kyla
with,
speaking
right?
from the
And me
perspective
tell me
of
friend,
good
but me
friends.
love he real bad. I'm telling you from a woman's perspective, I would want to meet my friend man and like see like what the fuck she love. Like sorry for the bad.
Yeah, but
See.
okay.
No,
okay.
I
So
don't
here's
want
the
to
next
see.
problem. Here's the next problem. Zayn,
Hold on,
You-
wait, no,
wait,
we ain't
wait,
done, we ain't done, we
it's
ain't
the same
done.
point,
No,
man.
wait, no. But then if I keep going to my friends with problems, this man ain't treating me good, this man ain't treating me good. As a friend, I would want to force other man on my friend.
no, encourage her to work it out. Yeah, where I do? I worry. I try to your friend.
I
you know?
gonna encourage
Encourage
my
her
friend
to work it out.
Encourage her
If
to
your
leave.
friend-
Or encourage her to leave.
Leave!
No,
Encourage her to
let me
leave.
encourage her to
You
leave.
from the outside looking
Looking in,
You
yeah.
from the outside
No,
looking
we
in.
outside looking in.
Nah.
However, your girlfriend is giving me inside scoop. So then I could better
Listen,
advise your
you
girlfriend
know what? Sometimes
that ain't the man for
let
you
me show
because
you a
based
thing.
on what you
Let me
are
sh- let
telling
me
me,
show
this
you a
man ain't
thing, right?
treating you right.
Sometimes, Zayn, the chat him out friend are the one who actually match up a relationship, you know. The man out here cheat all along, but the woman nah no proof. Here comes you one night, see the man down and melt away with inside woman a karaoke and sing. You gonna take picture and show friend. Are you mash up a relationship?
And the friend is the problem and not the man.
Are you mash up a relationship?
And the friend is the
you mash up
problem.
a relationship?
Not the man.
Not the man. Because the man was cheating very well before you got involved.
Then you clearly not cheating very well. If you know that is my friend and my friend put your picture, you cheating.
Your
you
friend,
not do it good.
Your friend have
Lilly.
another friend with there. Take the picture, send
You
you.
are cuss
You
on
know
him,
when
yes,
you carry go bring from say.
Because I let you know if you did be a cuss on him, but I would have fucked you up. Because I would have fully contradict what you said earlier about the cheating thing. Essential, we can't back you in that there. You can't get cheat for your woman and vex because it's your friend.
But sometimes
She
even
won't cheat for she
Someone
friend.
chat too much.
No, but
Someone
sometimes,
chat too much.
sometimes
Mind
it's
on the
even
business.
family.
Mind
No,
on the
you
business.
see, it depends on the level of friendship. If me and you just, me not see.
No, but Lily, sometimes it's family because, for
and
instance,
sometimes them same friend, you go and tell them, you see that man cheating and them same friend next with you.
yeah, the friend of vex.
Oh,
But
can
then
you mash up
Lily,
my relationship?
how much time?
You mash
right?
up my relationship. You chat too much.
Then the friend
That's the
stupid.
thing. You mash up my relationship. Did I go perfectly fine until you go take pictures sent to me. Sometimes, no, listen. You know, sometimes the woman know directly say her man a cheat, but she has not been embarrassed because it has never been blown up publicly. Now, when you go take picture, now me and you and my man know say my man a cheat. Blood clot.
So don't leave.
But not the man. But anyways, so now,
don't leave.
now you get involved in the equation. It forces the girl now to go left her man.
Let me ask her a question.
You know a lot of
Let me
women
ask
accept their man
you a
cheating.
question.
Is the embarrassment of
Hold on
other
now.
people
Let me
doing
ask her a question. If your man bites you, right? If you are in a relationship and you get cheated on, don't you pick and choose who to tell? For instance, I wouldn't go tell my sister knowing that I'm going back to the man that he bite me. Because I know she gonna hate him forever.
Right.
So then it comes back to you choose what to tell your friends. Based on what I said to my friend would hate you forever.
Right.
Which would force certain behaviors when me and that friend goes out. That's where it stems from.
especially
So
the-
you watch what you say to people.
Especially it
It's
also
that
depends-
simple.
It also
Bring up the
depends.
point, you know.
It also depends
Friends
on
are
the
supposed to be in a
It
relationship
also depends
at
on
all.
it also depends on the environment you
Well,
build in your relationship.
At all.
Because if
At
some
all.
people relationship, some
Tell
people
him.
set some boundaries in the relationship where, look, I going out with my girl. This is me and my girl time. This is me and my dog them time. Some people don't overlap it ever.
Right.
You check? But it's harder for people who just overlap it, like say, like, but yeah, me and so me and my girl going out tonight. I come in with my girl, and it's a outing with the dogs them, but you know you come in with the girl. That harder when the dog them know. She done with the man some fuck,
Yeah.
you know.
So the
And
dog them go
the
feel
dog them energy
uncomfortable.
going weird because the man is like, but what make she a buy?
It's literally
But
based on what
it's
you say to your
it's also, I will say, it's also easier for the dog them to hold it down and not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Woman does direct carry grudge. Woman does go like the indie relationship with the friend.
Like
you
if you hurt me
know?
friend,
Like if you hurt my friend, you hurt me too.
me like you ever.
Like
See on your man there. Get him.
Exactly. That's
You
why
right,
I
I
don't
will.
friend
Man,
the
you know,
friends.
I think
That's
the
why I
thing.
don't friend the friends.
I think your conclusion is the right conclusion.
Yeah.
I
Keep
don't
your
include your friends.
relationship.
Your friend out.
Not
Keep
even
your
just
friend
friend,
out.
anybody.
Do not. It go down to even parents.
Venting is fine.
Everybody.
Even parents.
Yeah,
too.
parents too.
Some of them
Parents too.
parents
Keep everybody
need to
out.
have several seats.
Yeah, because they have a very archaic way
You
of
don't
having
you
a
don't raise your
relationship.
daughter. You cannot ride on to.
Push. Watch here. Me don't get some boy to here.
What's
And
it?
nobody in the world know about them. But
Yeah,
me,
but me gonna let
I'm
you.
boy.
Me gonna let you.
What?
There's some bite in life.
What me I tell you, me get some wicked
What kind
boys.
of-
Some
bite
wicked
too.
bite.
Well, like you
What
know,
I
give
mean, me
like
a
to-
talk
That's what
about?
she said. That's what she said. She gets some
Me
wicked
get some
bite.
boys in life.
But
But
you give
you
too.
can't tell me about them.
Yeah, but you give too.
Alright.
You
Me
give
not sorry.
too. Not along like you don't give.
Me not sorry.
No, we're not playing. We're
do
not
it again.
playing. That- we're
Nah,
not
do it
playing
again.
that. We're not playing that.
But
Kyla
I
is
think-
no victim.
I
Roland,
think-
Kyla
I
is
think-
no
I
victim.
never
I don't know
played
that.
that.
Kyla has Roland?
I don't know.
Roland?
I think anybody
Roland.
that has had something
Roland.
done to them is a victim
Kyla.
within that situation.
Kyla has never been a victim.
She's a victim within her situation.
In her mind.
In that situation.
No, in her mind.
In that situation. Like if
her mind.
the situation is she was being loyal and she get bite, she's a victim.
Kyla has never been loyal. Come on, Roland. Come down now.
You got loyal. That means you got Kyla to be a pan.
You got to be.
No. I don't judge. Y'all is the one who does use these terms.
You live saying kids, you know.
No, me not
So
judge
me-
woman. No, generally.
no.
I'm not.
No, well,
No, but stick a pin. Let's
Kyla
be real.
Oh, well, Kyla, you gotta defend yourself.
Kyla, it's just like
Say she'll just call you a pan.
Oh, no, wait. No, hold on. I have been loyal. I have been loyal.
For how long?
Hold on, no.
For the entire duration of the relationship?
I post this
hold
on
on now.
Instagram.
I
man.
No, so Kyla.
He said
But
to
let me
just call
finish
Kyla
now.
a pan on the podcast.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. You want the
I
people to
have
kill me
been
now.
loyal, right?
Don't do that.
What I'm going to say?
You have been loyal for how long?
I have been loyal. But
For the
to
entire...
to match information to what we are now saying. How many relationships does the world know me to be in? One eye only know me child father because I got choice.
That's true.
Yes, but we're not talking about...
Right.
We're
So
not
I'm
talking
saying
about
I have
just
been
what we
loyal
know.
to the relationships that you guys know about.
So you've been loyal to Pino?
Yes.
Well, you always bring up fucking Pino, boy.
And I could say that. I could say that we don't want him anymore. I actually was.
So you was loyal to Pino?
I was a yam.
A yaman?
Low.
Dog.
Pino, come to the front of the car.
Pino name live on the podcast, yeah. I told you drink canal.
No, man. No, you go understand. Respect goes where respect
No.
comes from.
But then he got to be Pino was the problem.
No, Pino was a good
Because right after that.
How we end up here? How we end up here?
Right.
We end up here. People in business.
When conversation are going, the conversation flow, Roland. Bumbo Claudia, man. The
Dog.
conversation flow.
You know what,
If
guys?
you're not a part, you still keep quiet.
You're right. You're right. You're fucking right.
The person in the story and give the story. And Roland and interrupt. You will reach it, people.
Yes.
The people them are giving their
You're
story.
fucking right. You're right.
The people are giving their story.
Kyla,
Kyla,
your story,
apologies
mine.
for the interruption. Continue on the story. He was saying right after. That's the part
Nothing.
before he was
Then
interrupted.
maybe I introduced this loyalty afterwards. But
After what?
after my one relationship that I ever had.
Here's to the truth. Here's to the truth, Lily. Here's to being quiet, Roland. Your empty glass. I thank you.
That's your fucking up. That's your fucking up. You can't violate me.
I know. Listen. I advocate being realistic. I'm always a realistic person. It's to a fault, actually. Like, I live my truth. I pay my bills at the end of the month.
You're disloyal. Just say.
That's subjective. Have I ever been caught?
That is not fucking
You're not
subjective
disloyal if
perspective.
you've never been caught.
I have never been disloyal. I love you.
Well,
You could talk your
I
way
love
out
you.
of
I've been
anything.
disloyal. However, right now, I'm not.
you only get caught. You're not
When
a
you
cheater if
get
you don't get caught in a little.
Lily, if she is, you get the kiss. And nobody tell her that you get the kiss. You disloyal?
Did you get the kiss? No, if she doesn't see you get the kiss,
I told her no.
nobody told her you get the kiss. Did you get the kiss?
Me didn't know what kiss you talk. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me?
Exactly.
Okay. I've seen, me know a man who talk there. Me know a man where the woman catch him in the house with other woman and he talk himself out of that.
I've
Anything
changed.
is possible in
I
this world.
am a very loyal person.
Yeah.
No, not you.
I feel like I'd be
I
on a
do not believe
podcast
you.
with a bunch of like shit.
No, I know that you are the most
No,
loyal.
I feel like I'd be on a podcast with cheap people defending agendas, no fuck.
No, but Roland is not a loyal person either.
Who the fuck you
Roland is a
talking to?
man. Roland is a man. Roland,
fuck you
it's
talking to?
impossible for men to be loyal.
I hear
That is not true. That is not true.
Roland
That is not
is
true.
very loyal.
That is not true.
For men
That
to
is
be
not
loyal.
true.
Roland,
Boy,
Roland,
you talk to the wrong man.
you have done something that your woman wouldn't appreciate you doing. And
Currently?
you're not
Not
loyal.
this
Currently?
fresh one. You know how he act with a
Currently?
fresh one, yeah.
Currently?
No,
Truth.
we're not talking about this.
Boy, from me left me teens, me a loyal man.
Yeah.
Me loyal man since me
Okay,
20.
I'm gonna show you. I'll show you. Me not say your penis has entered different vaginas while you're in a relationship.
But me don't flirt with
However,
girl.
you have done things.
No!
Me not believe so. How we the act not a think who go so? Me not think so.
Boy, me am
You
fucking
see?
your mouth, man. Yo.
No,
Bro,
you know what he
you
probably
don't
never-
love,
love
you
her,
don't
say,
love, you don't love your woman right now like how me did love my blood clot baby mother.
You can't tell me
Where
no
about
love. You can't
Where
make
about
no
love?
decisions for me.
Where about love?
Why? You know what I like, boy?
I 6 blood clot years me doing a relationship.
Me know, me like, boy, yo.
I want to Roland,
No,
dog.
like, boy,
Kyla, tell Roland about
You
me
feel
now.
like you got the most experience in the world,
No,
bro.
we are not. He boy too.
And that's why it's a topic.
Then you don't be love her enough.
No, in a matter
Then you
bro.
don't be love her enough. Can you bite her? You don't be love her enough.
Them boy,
He
dog.
was in love. He in love with
You
you.
don't know about love, dog. You no can't tell me nothing about love.
He in love with you.
Roland, you cannot tell me about love.
So let me ask you a question.
did you-
$1 million question. Do you have a girlfriend now?
That's subjective.
Fuck are you?
I don't want to talk about that topic.
Fuck are you?
Change
Let me
it.
ask
So
you a
how
question.
you could pick and
When you
choose
bought your baby
topics?
mother, did it hurt? Then you're not in love
When
enough.
she found out,
Then you're not
she
in.
was hurt about it.
Did
And what you
you
do to
were
fix
you
it?
bothered before she found out?
Not necessarily.
Then you did not love her enough, my boy.
Ain't about not love her enough.
No, I'm telling you. When
don't
you
really
love
love
somebody for real, dog, when you fucking cheat, it does burn you.
No, dog. I want to tell you that
Fuck
something
you
wrong with you,
attack.
man.
Then you never
Something
been in
wrong
love.
with you.
So
And
how
you
you-
never been
You
in
don't
real
listen
life.
enough Chris Martin.
Then
and
you never been
No,
in
you don't
love.
listen enough Chris
Then
Martin.
you
and
me
stuff.
not me don't let
Cheating
me don't let
is
no
the problem,
artist
getting
determine how
caught
me
is.
does fucking love.
Cheating is not the problem. Getting caught is.
So why were you cheating now?
Boy, he cannot talk
As a
to
young
me.
man, you do things.
Oh, you was in your poem.
You're just a young man who make mistakes in life. Not because you make mistakes that make you not.
Okay, so after you
not
tell your mother you stop cheating.
I just got here bamboozle
How is
you.
that a mistake if you continuously do
No, because I haven't been with anybody else since me.
it? You didn't what?
I haven't been with anybody else since my baby mother.
What
I've only
that?
had one.
You pick it up, no? Pick it up, pick it up. What you say? Say that one more time.
We don't want to go back down the road here, right? When I go down this road, people just get in their feelings. Let's move on. Let's fucking move on, yeah. Let's move on. Next topic.
Don't cheat, guys. It's not good.
Next topic.
Right. I agree with you.
Roland, if you run the facts, the stats and facts, you have done things that your woman wouldn't approve of.
They're not things based on loyalty. The
Yes.
things that
Yes.
no, you
Yes,
can't tell.
bro.
Woman, you can't tell me about me life, king.
Bro, we've all done it.
The man
We're
is a
imperfect.
loyal man.
So you're fully 100% loyal, Lily?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you haven't cheated on
Lily
some-
lie.
Me not talk about your current relationship because I'm not here to get you in trouble.
Ever cheated? Like
Have you ever cheated?
accident.
Are you talking about in general?
Yes.
How
Oh,
do I
yes,
tick?
dog.
I
No,
do
no,
I
no,
tick
yes,
for
I'm
that?
not. I'm not.
I do a
Yes.
tick for that.
Yes.
I'm not talking about
You're a
your
tit for tat
current
kind of
tick for
person.
that, yes.
Same.
I was.
I do a tick
Same.
for that.
I was. I had to turn
the
it off because it's unhealthy.
But as a Libra, I can't help.
It's unhealthy. No. If I
I
must
can't
stop
help.
you. I terrible, but
Me think can't live level.
I ain't about
If you
us.
trust me,
Trust me.
I know what's
Trust me.
Scorpio.
If I sit down and talk to you about my get back them,
You ain't got
you
clue.
hate me.
You ain't
You will
got
never
clue.
let me talk on this podcast
You ain't
again.
got clue.
You ain't got clue.
Anyways,
I
moving
don't-
on. Next topic.
I was young.
St. Martin Carnival just done.
Yeah, Kyla, talk to
Kyla
me.
was there. How does St. Martin Carnival compare to Sugar Mass?
You
It
can't
was
answer
good.
that.
Me ain't even gonna lie. Thematic Carnival was really, really good. So I did the Juve. Last year, I ain't even gonna lie, I did not enjoy Juve last year because I went to Flag Fest right before Juve and I was way too tired. This year I do Juve direct. Juve was too good. Parade was good. I was with Road Guards and Marshall Montana literally performed on the truck. Bro. Marshall on the truck, that was good. Nyla Blackman was on the truck. Speed was
She
on the
always
truck
somewhere.
for last stop. Well, the lighted parade. But yeah, it was really good. However, the comparison that I see that keeps St. Martin Carnival going at the end of the shows end at like 3 o'clock. Every single booth in the village got a speaker with their own music, their own DJ, their own type of thing. So I feel like Bacchanal District could do the same thing, implement the same thing here. Even if they have a lineup on the stage, when that finishes, because the set time will be normally like 3 o'clock or so,
the DJ them are the bad and just got their own individual speakers.
St. similar.
Yeah.
Like
And
the
just keep the
island
vibe.
never really dies during Carnival
Yeah.
season.
Because if you're talking money-wise, the money keep flowing. People still
Like,
buying drinks.
and every
You know
day,
what I mean?
every day of the year, the island shuts down at a certain time. But during Carnival is the one time they try to keep it as 24 hours as possible.
And I
There's
feel
always
like-
something to do. It's an
I
illusion
feel
that they
like
might market.
St. Kitts as well, we depend heavily on whatever entertainment they put in town. So when that done, are we done? Nobody trying to do nothing for themselves. If I trying to make money as a bar, and I could say, okay, let me bring my speaker and we wanna mix off of YouTube, that gonna keep people around me bar.
So isn't that regulated by the authorities though? In
I
St. Kitts?
actually think it is, you know.
I think it is. Like after certain hours, you have to just shut down.
No, I think like if it is the case where there is conversation with the Carnival committee, because there are people that do not want to have to attend the private events. You know what I mean? And the private events finish at, let's say, 4 o'clock. I personally feel Carnival with 3 o'clock, with 4 o'clock, I feel like I'm supposed to be going home when the sun coming up. You know what I mean? So yeah, just for Kittitians to want to do that and see how it goes.
Yeah, so basically like a 24-hour vibe. So how the parade compared to St. Kitts one?
Based on the media for the past 2 years season, thematic Carnival to me was like, well, what happened now? You only got 2 troops? But actually being there, they got like 15 to 19 trucks on the road. But
Big
the influence,
troops are
big troops, but the influencers don't capture everything. They just capture
because I feel
who bring
I
them.
remember the influencers contracted
Right,
to a troop.
right. So whatever
So they're gonna
troop
shaft
is
the
what you
troop,
would
yeah.
see, but like you really not see.
So that
because
means
it's a lot.
the Carnival committee itself at St. Martin need to do some
Maybe,
more work.
maybe. Or maybe I just say, look it. Maybe who I
No.
follow.
They need to do more work because
Yeah.
what you say is accurate in terms of what I've seen. Like,
Because I would only see Love Lux.
Love Locks
yeah,
and Road Guys.
yeah, road guys, yeah.
And it got so much more. Like, yeah.
Okay. And I feel like it's we market too because them 2 troops would bring people from St. Kitts all the time.
Right, to
Influencers
influence.
and videographers and so. So you just amateur tapping in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Moving on. Events coming up. SummerCrush Tero releases headline. You had some choice words. Kyla had some choice words.
Tanya Stevens for the younger crowd. I said exactly this.
You're wrong.
0 stars.
You're wrong.
For the younger crowd,
You're
we
right.
know Boomwalk and we know These Streets. What else song do you know as a younger crowd that knows Tanya songs?
You know why I'm gonna use as a
You don't.
you know why you gonna use to you know why
Ninja Boy, Boomwalk.
It's a pity.
no you know why I use I gonna use I see Taurus already. The spell that fucking right in front of me at time.
Taurus is different.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Because to this
No, it's
day,
not.
Performance
okay,
is a good
hold
performance.
on, stick a pin.
No.
When was the last time Tanya released a song?
Taurus
Yeah, but
released a song.
Taurus had
either.
way more
is-
recent
Taurus
songs
is
than
not-
Tanya.
No, but we're talking about
Are we looking
demographic.
forward to a Taro's performance for new songs?
For new songs?
No,
No,
we're
there's
looking
not-
for the classics.
You're looking for the
for the
classics, but at the
classics.
end of the...
Tanya has a lot of classics.
Okay, let me ask her a question.
Tanya is
What
one of them
are the-
artists where she
hold
has a
on.
bunch of songs that you don't know are
What
hers.
are
Especially
the-
for the young people.
What are the ages of the people that attend Tero events?
Okay.
It's a wide variety. It's a
what-
wide
It's a
wide
Who
variety.
has the majority? The younger
No, that's not
demographic.
actually true. That's not actually true. That's not actually true.
I meant Revive, you hear? And me, I wouldn't put
Revive,
myself...
Revive's audience.
Hold on,
Audience.
may finish.
Revive's audience isn't
finish.
SummerCrush's audience.
I wouldn't put myself in the younger demographic. And the fella that Skipper would I bring for Revive, even me didn't know he sang them. And
Tero
I
has-
would be called a young
You know,
person.
Tero that access 3 different demographics with his 3 different events.
Now,
right?
let me ask you a
Revive
question.
is he young people event.
Wait, no.
SummerCrush is he mid young adults events, and
Sunset is
the
the
bring out
older
people.
Right, so
Plus
Tanya
the young-
should have been on let's say...
No, because
So what? So you think? So you think?
because what Tero is trying to do by
So
bringing
you
Tanya
think-
Stevens is merge his SummerCrush audience with his Sunset audience.
What I'm asking you is... I'm going to say that.
He's trying to bring out his older Sunset audience.
I get that, but do you think another artist should be introduced as well as Tanya?
I don't think he's done though.
Right, so why is it an artist
And if Tanya
that
is his
is
headliner,
directed?
that's fine.
And
Because SummerCrush Tero events has never been
you
a
remember
lineup
that
thing.
last year SummerCrush was Malidan, right?
Yeah, but
So we see the difference, right? So do you think that another artist should be introduced along with Tanya?
Because here's why.
I can't agree with you.
I can't.
Tanya is fine,
Here's
yes,
why.
but somebody else needs to back up Tanya.
Let me make my point.
Not necessarily.
Here, my point, why Tero specifically doesn't have to do that. I would give that point, I would recede that point to any promoter. Tero has built himself off of an experience-first promoter. I think Tero could put anybody as his headliner and people are going to go because it's a Tero event.
This is where I just always say these influencers are fake. You understand? Because a lot of times, all you just proud to say, because you are talking about the turnout. I am not talking about the turnout. I am talking about the actual experience.
So you don't have fun at Tero events?
2 sunsets ago, when Amali was here, that wasn't a good event. The tune, the system was trash, but the influencers would never say that.
That's the only,
that is what make I don't like.
But that's also.
But me gonna tell you,
nobody wronging you. That's also
me
the only.
Personally,
that's the first.
Go.
That's one of the first and only stains on Tero event
I am
career.
going to go to SummerCrush, regardless of what it is.
That's one of the only stains on Tero event career.
But
everyone has said that.
Say without water in my mouth, someone else should be added along with Tanya.
I don't think
because
shit.
Just like the people them that gonna turn out for Tanya, they message me, yeah? And it's all the older people, they're gonna turn out for Tanya, yes.
So the younger people not going?
They're going. But where will they be when Tanya on?
Yeah, but the event is not just Tanya though.
She's the headliner.
Half the times, okay, what I'm saying.
She's the headliner.
Wait. Okay, let's talk about
Do you know that she's
hold
the
on,
headliner?
hold on.
Yes.
Wait. Hold on, Kyla, before we go into the nitty-gritty. Half the times we've seen events, right? Mm-hmm. Where artist A is the quote-unquote headliner.
Mm-hmm.
However, when such artist is performing, everybody stand up.
You can't perform.
And wait until Sugar Band come on. Or a DJ come and outshines them. So regardless, if we're concerned about the experience of the quote-unquote younger audience, we have to just wait and see. You know? We have to wait and see.
So you don't think somebody else should be there along with Tanya? You think Tanya is enough for the entire crowd that's going to be at SummerCrush?
Yeah.
It wouldn't. There is never event where only
okay,
the
maybe
headliner
not
performs.
the entire crowd,
so maybe
but still the majority.
Maybe DJs would fill that gap. And the bands will
you do know that Tero does bring in the international DJs that we as Kititians do not enjoy, right? Because are you afraid to say it? We do not enjoy the
them.
I don't enjoy the international DJs.
You don't enjoy Brandon Duke.
Yeah. Well, and tell you who does enjoy. Ricky Platinum. Mr. Ricky Platinum.
10 out of 10.
White Sun.
Me I say.
The last time
Ricky Platinum is really good, but there are some DJs that
so you don't enjoy Brandon Duke?
Yeah, Brandon Duke.
You don't enjoy Brandon Duke?
You realize that out of 5 to 10 international DJs, you could literally sit here and
international DJs.
Yes, you do. No, not 10.
Not
10 and 1 line up. I'm saying, but he do bring a lot of international DJs. And out of 5, let's say, you enjoy 1. Because they do not know the locals, they do not know how we respond to the music.
But then the local DJ, them a flop too.
Yeah. Name them.
Flop out.
Oh, you went Revive and the local DJs.
Watch out, right?
It's who can Revive and the back.
No DJ talk, but no local DJ. Cause them they can't play nothing for me.
No, you're joking.
Unless you're the Nevis man them.
You're joking.
Watch out, right?
DJ
I will list out the DJ them who just play right now.
Dangles are the man.
I was gonna list them. Let me list. Let me list.
Dangles are one of the
Dangles.
Somebody should be
Dangles.
Lilly
Tero.
Tanya, enough?
Dangles, Tero, Prezi, new level.
We has actually got party to enjoy it.
Smudge.
And I think one of the best starters to an event is TNO.
Yeah.
Nobody could set a dance like a TNO. when he in his bag, but he ain't really focusing on DJ, so he even really want to try him in because he more of a sound man. He care.
When it comes to SummerCrush, okay. I think Tero don't do everything strategic. Like
Strategic.
he's a very
Very
mastermind.
much.
You understand? So you got to understand what he put out. It's called Dancehall Queen.
Right.
Everybody know the real. I'm on it. Everybody know the real Dancehall Queen cannot be in the picture because
Lady Star.
exactly.
All
right.
Because she's not existing in that
Spice.
in that.
So
not
what's
but
Spice?
yes.
No, we fed up at Spice.
We've seen Spice.
But Spice, yeah, it was
We're not
Spice,
fed
yeah.
up with Spice. We've
Yeah,
seen
we
So
fed up at
I
Spice.
would say
Spice recent songs them is trash.
We've seen
But
Spice.
Spice catalog is enough to carry
Spice
any show.
disrespect.
Yeah, she
is
don't
not-
need to
Yeah,
sing
we're
the
not
new
tolerating no
songs.
Spice disrespect,
Spice
bro.
disrespect will not be tolerated.
Me not frightened.
Spice is one of the sweetest persons me ever meet in a music, you know.
That ain't mean that we got to kiss she ass. That's how your problem because people
kiss-
sweet or because this
Alright,
is my
give her
friend.
meat Spice.
I like to
Kissing
kiss their
ass.
ass.
Kissing
Spice
Talk
is
the
nice.
truth. We fed up at Spice.
No,
No,
fed
but
up is
Spice
a
has never
strong
flopped.
Spice recent songs them is trash.
Spice is a performer.
Spice don't even really
You put
release
Spice
right
on
now.
any stage, you get a good performance.
Yeah, and-
Spice
But anyways,
recent
continue.
songs are trash.
Continue.
So
Yeah.
I would say, right, Tanya Stevens
Can't agree with you, G.
the
Next
all
best.
time,
The next best.
The next
option.
best?
the all time dancer.
You
But
think so?
I was
In terms of dance.
in terms of dancer, she the next. She's the next. But I was looking for a mixture now. I really was.
But the full
I
lineup
really
not come
was.
out yet, so
No, that's what
where
I'm
would
saying. That's what I'm saying. No,
conclusion?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Now I'm
But-
saying that a suggestion. Tanya Stevens there. He was the groove, and then
Somebody is a
to
fresh
me,
artist,
like
dancehall
I'm
artist.
gonna be honest. I was looking for Jado.
A Jado.
A Jado
She couldn't have the
to
scene
come
though.
in
I
and
mean,
take-
like, cause she don't dress when she comes in, so she could not.
And
come.
Jada stand up one. Jada is like a stripper.
Yeah, she not
I
perform.
don't like see Jada perform.
Yeah. And Shensi you can't come neither.
I also
Like,
don't
cause she
like.
don't
I
dress
don't
neither.
like. I also don't like.
Maybe
I
a
also
Chanel
don't like
mirror.
Jada's live voice.
What you say about Shen? What you say?
I said maybe a Chanel mirror.
Maybe a Chanel. I
But
could see
but
that.
she's already coming from music.
Yeah, and that's probably
And
the
the
thing
thing
too.
Tero like to bring people
In July,
who can come as a
Fest is June.
You understand? That's the problem,
And
you know.
I feel like Tanya.
I think I
is
see.
a good
I
choice.
think.
Yeah, she is,
I
she
think
is.
I
It's
see
a great
Tero's
choice.
vision.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it's not a bad choice.
if,
It's not a bad choice.
Tero does what I think he's going to do, which is pair her with a live band, Tero is doing exactly what he's supposed to do. And focus on the fact that, yes, I don't think you guys are going to think that this woman can shake this crowd, but I don't think anybody could outperform her with a live band.
For me, even if she don't, even if everybody stand up and look on her, it wouldn't be the first and it
wouldn't be the last.
Because I've seen, not just from Tero, from all promoters, they bring the artist young thing and then come
Can't
and
perform.
flop.
They cannot perform.
So at the end of the day, if we're looking at it from a pulling,
Out of the young artists, them can't
from a
perform.
pulling standpoint,
You did like
he's
Manny
looking at
perform?
a different demographic.
I wasn't here. but-
So if he's able to get the older folks along with the younger folks, that's a plus.
Yeah, like I was saying, I didn't say that Tanya is a bad choice, but she's a bad choice on her own. That's all I'm saying.
Disagree.
Anyways,
I feel like somebody
we're
else should
going
come.
to agree to disagree. Moving
Like
on.
Lily said.
And next thing, is there too much events happening right now? Because a lot of the events are not pulling. Like a lot of the events, they're not seeing the numbers that we would have once saw. Like just recently, I see Ken Joe's old page got reactivated. And I was scrolling on it and I realized entertainment has changed tremendously in terms of numbers. Because when you look at the numbers what Cool Effect used to do, categorically there is no event right now doing those types of numbers. So what's the issue? Is it?
This is prices. I feel like right now, literally every single party, the budget is $100 for a ticket, nothing included. Right? Back then, Cool Effect, $50, $60.
Correct.
Easy. So people would turn out, but now you're telling me $120 for a ticket, nothing included. You're not gonna think twice.
Cool
Yeah, but you have to understand.
Cool Effect could have also do that when Cool Effect was pulling
The prices?
No, 7,000 to 8,000 people. He gonna see
Full of
them.
it. It's just what
Yeah,
it is.
but-
And people
but
picking and
again too,
chooses the event.
What you got to understand too. But then the artists were used to cost 10,000 US.
Yeah.
It might cost 30 now. And 40, so the ticket prices have to
Right,
reflect. You know, so and I feel like there is too much smaller events happening without proper promotions.
There's,
So you would see an event just pop up out the blue here.
Yeah.
Nobody much go. Next one pop up there. Next
Yeah.
one. Like if
But
you look
what
at
about the
me,
line-
I don't
up,
think
though.
a lot of the
The
promoters know
lineup
how.
too.
I
How
don't
the
think-
lineups them similar.
No,
And
I
you know
don't.
the
I don't
next-
think
you know the
lineup
key
matters.
issue?
You know, Tero prove lineup doesn't matter because of how he started with all them DJ only events. Remember, SummerCrush start off with DJs.
That's
just
back in the
easy.
day.
scale up, Roland, he
You
had
have
to
to-
go artist.
No, yeah.
He had to go artist.
But a lot of the people a lot of the events that right now, like, what you're trying your first event and bringing 3 artists.
To get a name out, I would take.
If you got the money, do that, eh? But then make sure you experience. Because to me, right, lineup doesn't equal
I
experience.
feel like the lineup because if I see direct, okay, let's say a weekend, 3 events on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and all of them got sugar band. Are you gonna say, okay, well, you're gonna just go the Saturday one? You know, I mean, the lineups matter because why you're trying to hear the same DJs, the same bands,
But you know what the problem?
all 3 days.
The problem too is St. Kitts DJ them now pull their weight. St. Kitts Nevis DJs are not pulling their weight.
I wouldn't include the
anymore.
Nevis man. Them Nevis man, them are cool.
Love it or hate it, bro. When you go to these events, you're not hear no variety. Nobody a bust the place like you have a Prezi will come and
Oh, can we just
bust the
have say
place.
but Prezi could
You
do
know,
on a
mix,
dance?
but
You
Prezi
have
mix.
You have a one man come and power up the thing, but a one man is not the full event. You know, we see time and time and time again.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of just stand off.
Yeah, but it could be
And-
they don't even be at the event. So when one DJ playing, you ain't hearing that set. So you're gonna come back and play the same damn music this person just played. You check. So then I feel like as promoters, if I know, okay, this is my lineup, I give this DJ and say, what you playing early 90s, you playing 2000s, you playing this, you playing this. So that way, music ain't repeated. You feel me?
I've seen that done, but the man them still not follow it.
Yeah, that's
So
yeah.
it's a mystic thing, you know. Big up everybody. Downgrade who don't need the upgrade.
I think it also comes down to a lot of. I hate me for this. A lot of them DJs can't actually mix. They just know how to talk and introduce a song. They can't actually like play the music. Like I think if you were to strip MCing from it, take with the mic.
Yeah, but that's a part of the package.
That's part of the DJ.
Alright, look
That's-
on this.
but-
Back then, right?
Song, but I think most DJs.
hold on. Within 2018-19, right? When Hellfire them are run the place, you have 50 to 100 people who are come out just to see Sparry play music. Which DJ right now have that kind of pull there?
Prezi.
Okay. During that same time,
Tero.
there was also
Tero.
Sensei.
Yeah.
Okay, so Prezi. During that same period of time, there's also Sensia.
Correct.
There's also EK Art. There's also
Correct.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable with a buzz.
Correct.
There was
Street
more
Vibes.
of a
It's not Street
collective.
Vibes. What the other? What
In
what
the
them know? It's Street
music.
Vibes. What the other one them name by?
Street Vibes.
DJ Yardy at that time too.
Yeah, he used
Yeah,
to
you
run
know,
it.
And nowadays the DJ them now pull them weight like that, bro.
Blackstone too.
Them now pull them weight. Maybe have a 1 or 2 persons doing the thing. But other than that, the man them now it's like from this band intertwined with DJs type of party, it kind of take away from the DJs. So you know, see no line up with all DJs no more. You know, you have to have a Akai or a Rukas
A
or a
band,
Mention
something to walk
in
up
it.
to.
And even now, we see where, back then, if you put a mention on a party, you're guaranteed to get a good crowd. Now,
Is expected. So
now it's
No,
like
no,
people are
it's
looking and say,
different.
boy, I
I-
can see him somewhere else.
Yeah.
So
Right.
the game just change up so much. I don't know. You're rough.
I don't think I think you're right. I don't think the DJ is pulling their weight because I think one of the main things I always experience in events is you gonna either got the person who gonna play a lot of the old hits them, or the person who gonna play
all new songs.
Not necessarily new songs though. I think these man does underestimate how much music people don't listen in general. So they're gonna play new hit song. But they ain't gonna play, like, you ain't gonna hear pop bottles from Mali in a dance. You're gonna hear Adios. You're gonna hear V6.
It's rare for you to hear Adios and V6.
Right. Well, no, you're gonna hear V6. You ain't gonna hear, right, you're gonna hear V6, but you ain't gonna hear Adios. And Mali on a run right now in terms of.
St. Kitts Nevis has always been behind the ball still, you know, bro. Honestly.
For the DJ dog, people does listen to music. May I tell you so.
The DJ them has always been behind the ball, bro.
The DJ them like afraid to not get a forward. So they are not taking any risk.
Then don't get none.
What about those that start over the party? Party hype. And they're going to come in with, oh, father.
That's a thing that is necessary, sometimes, right? That's way too far, though. That's too much of a restart.
And some of the DJ them too, they have this bad man way, where a DJ come after them.
So they try to the hottest song.
They play the hottest song, and before the time done, they kill the party. They introduce some gospel. You know?
Send the party in some weird direction, dog.
They just do that.
To flop out, the next man got work hard. Bad to build back the vibe because all the adrenaline you just build up.
Big up my wicked DJ friend. But that does nothing for the event itself. That does something for you, but nothing for the event.
I feel like too, right now, Nevis nightlife picking up. So Nevis DJs them just got a lot more players than St. Kitts DJs. St. Kitts DJs they got to interchange.
You know what it also
you
is
know
too.
What I mean?
No, but look at it. So the St. Kitts places with nightlife are bringing the
Nevis DJs.
Balance on it, drink a 420, relax a bit. 420, yeah. Come on board, join the 420 Nation, and remember to drink responsibly.
Yeah, moving on, breaking down.
I think that weekend entirely jam-packed. Me even want to lie to you.
What, for breaking down?
No, that weekend in general.
For breaking down weekend, you mean?
Yeah.
Where's still?
We got Drag Race in Nevis.
Me and by the only thing I know is Monday the 25th.
No, here ya. From the 22nd to the 24th, Drag Race. Right? One of the biggest Drag Race in years. Probably the biggest Drag Race ever. So yeah, come on out to Drag Race in Nevis. Yeah.
But that's about it? No, then skipping, why is skipping? Like, in both islands.
Nevis, bro.
You have cars out of Jamaica, Antigua.
Right now.
Where else?
They said?
Cars from
Jamaica,
Antigua, Jamaica, St. Lucia. Martinique. Yeah, and of course the big bad. What bad in a sink, it's nobody than Nevis.
What?
Yeah, Nevis got the fastest cars in the Caribbean, hands down.
Yeah.
Big up John Wick.
Big up King of Cali.
Yeah.
Big up King of Cali, you know. Fastest thing about the region, you know. Yeah, breaking down. We're breaking the down. You don't know. 25th outside in the green.
You mean green?
Not smelling green.
Yeah, don't let the green wear you.
Wear the green.
Wear the green.
I got to outfit them now.
Yeah. Well,
why?
Mine in West Texas held the back.
You got to reach out to customs.
Yeah, somebody's supposed to bring mine.
Lilly, what about you?
I done sit long time.
Why me now? I know. I check out. But how I let the AI work it out?
So you find them things?
I got something. I got something, but I got dress it up.
Yeah, just by the time breaking down, you don't change your mind on that. Man.
Bye. I work it
West
out.
Tech release me
What you plan
clothes,
to do this
please.
year? We plan to do this year.
For what? Breaking down?
Yeah. You behaving hard.
Not she.
No.
You're not
Breaking
she,
down
boy.
is my party. I feel like I just come party, go stand up, go watch people first. Not
Kyla
me.
don't be dancing from she walk to the gate, you know.
Breaking down is my
Kyla
party.
don't wake up a breaking down morning. Happy.
Good dawning! Happy. Rude, bye. I just kick off breaking down all the time.
If Kyla ain't like you, that's the day. You could choose to mend it.
Yeah, you could talk to me
You could
breaking
talk to a
down.
daddy. You could talk to a daddy.
Tell yourself. You could talk to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be shooting breaking down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one be what? Third or fourth breaking down shooting.
Interviewing people?
Yeah, that gonna be a vibes. You don't know. We build the vibes.
I love baking down.
I doing a new format of video too.
Yeah, something new.
Something different.
Vibe.
Yeah.
I love
breaking down content this year.
Got to be. Watch. You know, last year in Breaking Down, people meeting me and saying, but ain't too sweet, boy, Megan. You know what does really kick off the Breaking Down feeling? When you see the videos or the recap.
Yeah.
When you start to see videos of things that happen that you ain't experienced firsthand. Because I know a lot of people ain't really see Jenny and the white woman. But what about Breaking Down last year? Seeing Jenny and the white woman.
But I talk about the water this year. I was like,
But she had that shit on she shoulder. But yeah. So it's when you see videos, you'll be like, yeah, my Breaking Down is sweet, boy. Truly.
Yeah, so you don't want to be a part of the crowd that don't see breaking.
I see some people.
Yeah.
I was in Miss Spam,
Make sure.
and I
you
see
go.
some young people complain about
Don't
the fact
come
that
last.
the lineup is garbage. And I said that's why we don't want Tanya at a event.
Yeah.
Because I just complain about things that has never been about lineup. Breaking down is some events are lineup events. Some events are just
Vibes.
that good. They are just
Yeah,
that good.
It's a combination of the rum, unlimited
Yeah,
rum,
like you know how
the sun,
The
you know
sun.
the
and
sun.
sea
just the
water.
vibes.
You
The
know
sea
what?
And the sea water, right?
And
Yeah.
it's you know how good it feels to go to an event and no matter what style you touch, food and drinks there.
Yeah. People coming on with shots
And
to
if
you
you
and
feel
so.
like you're OD, you go at the water tent.
Yeah.
You
Breaking
cool
down the
down and
big
come
vibes.
back again.
Cool down
And if
come
you're
back
too hot,
again.
you go in the water
Something they
itself.
introduced last year was the Lulz Grill. When they had Smurf around the corner.
I was
Yo,
last year.
food.
But yeah, I want them introduce them island patty. You know how we feel kind of patty in a party, dog? Like I could come with patty and still party.
You know what is sweet me?
You mean
You know what
Jamaican party them?
Yeah.
You know what I tear down?
What?
Breaking down to some waffles and chicken, right? But I stand up by that fucking style, right?
Big
And
back.
as they rest it
Right.
down,
Yeah. I tell you, I real bit, you know? That chicken
as they rest it down, Yanni to do them.
KFC
and
don't
as they-
stand a chance.
At all.
At all,
Yes,
at
it's
all,
KFC,
at
KFC
all,
like
at
they
all.
want one events no more. KFC like, man, fucking
Yes,
hell.
don't stand a chance.
Fucking hell.
Domino's pizza don't stand a chance.
I mean, Domino's taste
I
nasty.
love breaking down. I love
We're
breaking
outside for
down.
breaking down. I mean,
Just
whoever
the
complain about the lineup,
He like he
you
want
got
Bob to the
Muddy,
roof bar.
Asa Banton, Mention Miller,
And Muddy?
Lucas. We never see.
You think he's muddy? We've seen Asa Banton perform, but we never see him perform on a beach.
Asa Banton never fail in scene. Never fail in scene.
When a man choking, not kill them.
You see how fast they bring Kes and voice? That we need to increase the rate we don't bring Asa Banton in.
Asa on a beach? Problem.
Dog, you understand from the lineup drop, I call me drone man and say, yeah, G, maybe I'm gonna lie to you. You got work to do.
But it would be difficult. Remember, they got the canopy.
I'm not lie to you, huh?
Oh, you walk out. I mean, they got the canopy.
I got the best drone guy in the federation.
Oh, I can.
Okay, understand. One alpha areas, never two.
General, that in a general, man.
By breaking down, going sweet and shit.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like this is it. We've reached the end of an amazing discussion. Leave your thoughts in the comment section on the different topics. I mean, I bad crew this, you know? Hey, the crew are different, you know? We get more of Liliana tonight than Lily.
Yeah.
Congrats, big up Lily.
Kyla, give me that. Again.
Shout out to Roland.
I want the next
Shout out to Angostura. You want the next one?
When you done.
Yeah. Well.
Hoy, and I said nobody now believe it. Well, if them here say I beat it, me and the pastor, me not go preach it to how we all it down. Yeah, man, it's Dejo, and I mean, giving you a different perspective on Perspectives Media. Easy.
Perspectives Media.